Oh, here we go. I just want to explain at the start of the stream why I'm looking like a fat Navi, alright? From fucking Avatar. I lost the bet to chat, and I had to... They wanted Valrak. So this is why, okay? This is why I'm a little bit late. I had to get my face on. So leave me alone. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear anything. Okay? This is down to you. You're all a bunch, you bastards. How are we all doing? Oh, that looks good. Female top. God damn it. Let me get ready for the female top, female Custodes. Wait, what? How are we all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm hoping you're doing good, right? My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. God damn it. Valrak has returned. If you like Valrak returning, you have to gift the membership. Remember, every gifted member we have tonight, you're going in a giveaway. Daka's going to send me the list at the end of the stream. And whatever is shown off today, we're going to give it some of that away. So, yeah, it's entirely down to you. The memes will return. What happened to you? I just explained what happened to my face. I lost a bet. And now I'm looking like an off-brand gold dust. Blue dust. That's what's happened. Leave me alone. Better read than dead comment. What was the bet? The bet was my soul. Right? The bet was my soul. Do you have a run-in with the bad dragon tonight? Oh, yeah, I hate you guys so much. You really? You're all absolute bastards. Val, we doing member models tonight? No, mate. I won't be doing member models tonight, mate. I'll do that tomorrow instead because there's just simply just too much to go through. Sorry. Tonight is just dedicated to the stream. Tonight is dedicated. I swear to God, if they show off in Primark tonight and I'm sat here looking at the Blue Man group, I will burn this stream down because my reaction is going to be like this. I hate you. I hate you all. Thank you everyone for the gifted membership. You're all amazing. Daka's writing you down, right? Daka's, mate. Daka's got you going down. He's got you going down. Valrak's been down on body blue. Oh my good God, this JV. Why are you guys like this? Right? Why are you like this? Daka is cooked at this speed. Mate, Daka's working on all cylinders tonight. It's not reading out the messages. It's probably been spammed. You certainly blew it. Hang on, I have to go back and read them all. Because Valrak knows Gilliman is always right. Mate, that's not me. That's something to do with Streamlabs. I came for Valrak. I get a Smurf on Ash Wednesday. God damn it. Wayward, thanks for the big 5. Everyone, again, thanks for becoming a member. Bongy, mate, thanks for coming back as a member. Again, guys, if you've just been gifted, if you've just become a member, put exclamation mark up Hive in chat. Come and join the member-only Discord. Make sure you link your account, your YouTube account to Discord. The blending on the makeup is good. Did you do it or the later? April did this in about 5 minutes. I said, quick, throw me a towel face on. And she went, all right, give me 5 minutes. April actually does. She's a makeup artist for a living. So, you know, she knows how to blend stuff and everything. Your slit is wide this time. Wait, hang on now. Will you stop looking at my slit in my face, you absolute pervert? Are you girly man's left ball? All right, I swear to God. Right? Gaping, you caught up, Daka. You know what that means, boys? More gifted memberships in chat. Daka says he's caught up. You know what to do. Make him work for it. Dakota, where's the Turkish lira donations? Now is your time to shine. Lord Crover, mate, thanks for the big 5. Why is Valrak cosplaying as a Tau comic? God damn it. This you pervert marker? Hopefully not. Stuart, Gashrak. God damn it. Stuart, mate, thanks for coming back as a member. I appreciate you. Get your slit out for the lads. God damn it. Just another clown like all the Sons of Dawn. I'll rub it off. Don't tempt me, right? I'll rub it off midstream. I'll get it off my face midstream. What the blue fuck? Again, if you just joined, we've just started streaming. I lost a bet to chat. The bet is that if I lose, I have to do Talrak. So Talrak's back. JB, thanks for the big 20. And Nick, mate, thanks for the big 5. The greater good, it's Talrak. Bill, thanks for the gifted. Don't rub anything off on stream. Wait, hang on now. Hope you're good. I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing good. It's been an emotional one so far. I'm wondering, is tonight the night the internet is going to be set on fire? Is the Horus Heresy rumours true that we are going to be getting some female Custodes? Let's see. Let's see what happens, right? Mate, JB's here. JB's here ready to fucking throw himself off the roof. Let's see. Let's see if the rumors turn out to be true. Far out prediction, we get a new cinematic for 500 Worlds, ending with the Lion Gilman face-to-face. Canuck, don't get me hard, please. Please don't get me going. Eiffel 65, thank you for your service. I swear to God. Came for the 40k, stay for the memes. God damn. Mate, that's literally this channel. Came for the 40k, stay for the memes. Kyle Kim is, mate, Peyton Log, got grim now while listening to you talk. Glad I'm distracted from your face right now. Yikes. It looks like Gold Dust has sodomized me and left me all blue. Dis, mate. Vil, mate, thanks for the gifted memberships. God, thanks for the super chat. Valrak said he'd rub it out on stream. He has no shame. God. Valrak topped off rebooted Gilliman. Now his face blue. Swear to God, if it happened, I'm going to leave the internet for a month. Mate, I'm just ready for the fallout. Like, I know it's going to be like, because the comment section goes alight when shit like this happens. So it's going to happen. Again, from what I've heard from the rumors, it's coming. It is coming. The face paint is amazing. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm going to spend all night getting this fucking off, right? Rubbing this off. Led, mate, thanks for the big 5. Again, if you've gifted, you're down for the giveaways tonight and Monday. So thank you so much. Make sure you're here on Member Monday for that giveaway. But if you've gifted, if you've got a green name, please stay at the end of the stream because we are going to do a giveaway, okay? We are going to do a giveaway, so please. Super chat's muted. It looks like there's a problem over on Streamlabs and they're not being read out. I have no idea why, mate. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read them for you. Was Smurfette pleased? See, I should be reading these. Can you go over all the expected rumors again, Val? Fucking hell, mate. That's a lot of rumors. Connor and Jambo Rabbit. I appreciate your looks more like a blue Shrek instead of Tau. This fucking guy. Go to Tesco with that, do it. Mate, if we get 500 members tonight, I'll go to Greg's with this face makeup on. Neil, mate, Crossman, thanks for the gifted membership. And Beer, mate, thank you for your gifted membership. I appreciate you. Female Custodes equals popcorn, GW Ragebait champion. AJ, mate, thanks for your donation, but you never said anything. Why is he cosplaying as a fat shadow son? Alright, I'm going to wipe it off. I'm going to wipe this off. You said if I went Talrak, you wouldn't take the piss out of me. You'd say you'd respect me losing the bet. Dex, mate, thanks for the 5. Again, thanks everyone for gifting memberships. I'm putting you all down. Rebel Skull, mate, thanks for the gifted. Overweight Jake Sully. I've already made the joke, Fabber. Fat fucker. That look like a fat navvy, whatever you call him. Where are the shaved eyebrows? Listen, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Even though, oh my God, what the hell is that? Oh, it's just Val. God, Stuart, thanks for the gifted memberships. Do I deserve this abuse? After everything we've been through, after everything I've given you guys, this is how you turn on me? You do me like this? Wait until they eventually do female Space Marines. Hang on now. Raw, mate, thanks for the gifted membership. I appreciate your frags, mate. Thanks for the big 5. What up, Big Blueberry? You got to show the fake Iron Warrior stuff. Mate, we've already gone through it, right? I don't really want to give... Someone messaged me and they were adamant that it's real. Because for people who don't know, if you're not in the Rumourverse, there is another Primarch coming. Right? There is another Primarch coming. It's not going to be this edition, but there is another Primarch coming. I actually do think it is going to be Perturabo, because it makes the most sense. Hellbrett, mate, thanks for the big 5. But that's definitely not the Perturabo. That is definitely not that. It's definitely not that. Oh my god, how blue. Adam, again, Adam, thanks for the gifted. Hellbrett, mate, thanks for the gifted. I appreciate you. Was this one of your sources saying it's real? No, mate, someone contacted me who said some things in the past and said that may be real. I'm like, mate, there's no way that's real. Again, the AI in it kind of looks real, but AI is just getting better. It's completely fake. 110% fake. The guy is just trying to recreate Bin Magnus. Does the carpet match the drapes? If we get to 200 members, I'll stand up and show you. Tau don't have facial hair. You could at least commit to the bit. No! I'm not shaving off my beard. No way. Right? You get this. This is what you get. I gifted Dad. This you did gift. Daka's writing all your names down. If you've gifted, Daka's writing it down. So the more you gift, the more Daka has to work. Somehow Tarak returned. It is his Jal. Mate, I've returned. Yes, you deserve the abuse. I don't deserve anything. Valrak ate the blueberry gum from Wonka. Getting fatter any minute now. Hold on, gents. Sons of Dawn, bred to hold the line forever, lost to the Tau after a single briefing of the greater good. I swear to God. Right, can I take it off now? We've all, right, we've all had our fun, right? We've all had a nice laugh. We've all had a joke. Can I now wipe it off? Well, stop talking shit then. All right? Kyle, mate, thanks for the big 20. I appreciate it. GW said they give him a bonus if you promoted Tau. God fucking damn it. You call that a beard. You know what I mean, right? Leave me alone. Full stream it. That wasn't the bet. The bet wasn't a full stream. The bet was I'd do Valrak for the live stream, and technically now I've done it. It didn't realize it was paint, just a pair of pants on his head with a skid mark. Fucking JB. I swear to God, mate. I swear to God. That's what she said. How long until the preview? Mate, we have... the preview starts at 7:30. So we've got like 1 hour, 20 minutes. Go and make a hot water bottle or something. Chill, relax. There's a lot of talking to do. No, we want to see your reaction in Tau Face if they do a drop Primarch. Oh, mate, I'm itching already. Oh, my nose is itching and everything. I have a blue house with a blue window. I knew a streamer. He was so... Paul Master. Why did he even say that? It's a song. Why did he even read it out? Val looks like he's part Shadow Sun. Twink harem. What the hell? Go away for 1 week and suddenly... Listen, John. I lost a bet. I lost a bet to chat. And... I'm someone who upholds the bet. Is that if I lose one, then I'll take one for the team. So now I have to dress up as a Tau guy. Congratulations, by the way, on your team. I fucking hate this. I really do. Warhammer Heresy, thank you for the gifted membership. I choose to join the stream at the wrong time. Mate, I just choose to do the stream. I hate it. I hate it. What was the bet? Chat had to get to a certain goal. They got to the goal, and I lost. There you go. So chat wins. Chat's won once. I win everything else. Take it off. Chat has been an ass. Peasant simps. It's true. Mate, I think I should take it off, Bonsai Kitter. See, Bonsai Kit is on my same. Speaking of the bets, I'll take my payment now. Warhammer Heresy, mate. Hopefully today's the day. I don't think it is the day today. I think it's going to be coming towards more 11th edition. But just wait, mate. Just bloody wait. Puff your cheeks out. You look like Papa Smurf. Hey, remove the eyebrows. There's no Raven Wing. Rabin Harkonnen. I swear to God. Competitive 40k is better than narrative. Mate, if you want to think that, then you do that, right? Get your fun where it is. But I bet you collect Votan, so your opinion is invalid. Teemu Avatar, Fire and Blood. Man, I said I look like a fat Avatar guy. Leave it in. I'm almost finished. God damn it. Why are you like this? Why is chat like this? What did I walk into? A bunch of reprobates. I've never seen Valrak. Valrak appears when I'm at my lowest. That's when it appears. All this for the Ultramarines leak? God damn it, no. No. You're the Warhammer Mark Goldbridge. Well, I have to make a fake name now? Let me put my gene seed on my face. Valrak, excellent. Tobias, funky cosplay. I have no idea who that is. And now I'm scared to even look that up. Daka, did my gift come through to you? It showed up on chat. Listen, Daka's writing all the gifts down. Right? Daka's working hard. He's working 9 till 5. Chat log for exactly 6 minute 57. I'm going to test out this Tau and report back. I swear to God. Competitive better than narrative. I was playing narrative in Baghdad when you were in your dad's bag. Mate, okay. The narrative guys are here in chat. That's what I like to see. So are we supposed to aim for the line? Oh my good God. Why are you guys like this? Thick, Jake Sullett, fire and bacon. You all think you're funny, don't you? Right? You all think you're funny. Fucking Captain Planet. Oh no. I hate you all. Has anyone told April yet? April did it for me. Think I'm going to sit here and do this to myself? This is way better than shaving your head or beard. Is this stream just the roast? Listen, every stream is a roast of Valrak. It's every single stream. I'm going to put my headset on. Right. Real mate, thanks for coming a member. John, thanks for the gifted membership. You're making Daka work for it tonight. Oh shit, the blueberry is back. Yeah, Valrak is back. I lost the bet. Valrak Tuesdays, never. Never. Now the headset is blue. Mate, I'm gonna have to wash all my clothes, right? Wash my headset, wash everything. Wash everything. The memes from this will last forever. Does that paint wash off? It is face paint, so it should wash off. Should is the word here. Should is the big word. When the blue balls have gone in for that long. Oh, is this dream coming to live in Pandora? Thanks, man. I need a laugh today. Anytime, mate. Right. Rick, thanks for the gifted. Smurfette has been sitting on his face. Well. Mate, we've got 2.4k people watching. Thank you so much, everyone. You're all amazing. I appreciate you. Yeah, mate, it's not even started yet, right? It's not even started. I'm looking forward to it. They're actually live right now, but they're doing the tournament at this moment in time. So we'll go from there. Again, it starts in 1 hour. Has anyone got any predictions on what they want to see? I think it's mostly going to be chaos related. I think we will get a bit of Eldar Corsair stuff. But I think it's mostly going to be chaos stuff. I think that's what it's going to be. GHB, mate, thanks for the gifted. Imagine this being your first Val stream. I know, right? Imagine it. I'm never coming back again. I hope it's like the face paint from Phoenix Knights. The tiger face. It doesn't rub off. Thanks, Jamie. John, thanks for the gifted. Ballsack, thanks for the gifted. Daka, mate, John's your problem now. He's not mine. Legends of the Gaming, mate, thanks for the gifted. Again, guys, I appreciate you all. You're all fantastic. Someone called Major Chip Hazard. One of the avatars has escaped Pandora. Worst case of blue balls I've ever seen. You look different. I call Tau. What's different? Ballsack John, thanks for the gifts. Right? I appreciate you. Legend Gaming Club LCC. Oh, that's you as well, John, isn't it? John, by the way, I meant to say to you, Pie, mate, thanks for the big 5. Bill, I predict we see Tau with a beard. John, thanks for all the gifts. Daka, sorry, mate, he's doing this to you now. Warhammer World is going to be opening in Washington, well, on the outskirts of Washington, D.C., and that's where your gaming club is. Now, when Warhammer World USA opens, I am going to come to the USA to do a tour of Warhammer World USA. And when I'm there, I'm going to come down to your club as well, because you're around that area, right? So it all makes sense. The return of Valrak. Is April got to finger that forehead after? No comment. Someone's getting fingered, though. John, mate, thanks for the gifted again. Legends, thanks for the gifted. Tim Rowe, mate. Tim Royce, mate, thanks for the gifted. Sorry. Blue Waffle making a comeback. Please don't say this. John Ballsack, I appreciate you. I appreciate you all. You're all fucking psychopaths. You're all amazing. When can we get Salamander Rack? Never. When it opens up, can us Brits go over and burn it so they paint it white? Mate, that's definitely what we should do. Right? That's 110% definitely what we should do. Shane, thanks for the gifted. John Ballsack, I know you're spamming him. I don't know how you could do it so fast. It's a dumb decision they've ever made to put it in there. Well, what? Having a Warhammer World USA? Why not? Why don't the Americans deserve a Warhammer World? Give them a big, massive store. Give them more dioramas. Their own Bugmans. I don't mind it. Do you? Really? Holy moly, I did not have Valrak on any bingo card for 2026. Valrak comes at the most wildest times. You should know this by now, right? Looking like a smurf, I know. Mate, it looks like I've been down on Gilliman. Ryan, I appreciate your ballsack. I appreciate you. I'm so mad. It's going to be East Coast. Why not the West? I don't know. Maybe they will do one. I cancel my subscription. I don't subscribe to Blue Aliens. Jonathan, this is a lie, right? You can't unsubscribe from me. Valrak needs to drink a pint of milk. No, I'm not doing that, mate. I'll be on the toilet all night. You know this. You know this. I can't do it. Chris, thanks for the gifted membership. I appreciate you. John, thanks for the gifted membership. I appreciate you. West Coast is not the best coast. It's the worst coast. Is it me or 2 minutes or an hour? No, mate. It starts, mate, in 1 hour. Your timing's a little bit off. I'll put it in the background right now so you can see. Here's the timer. 1 hour, 1 minute. That's what we're on. John, you don't have to gift any more memberships now, John. I'm sure Daka's having an aneurysm. Daka, mate, I'm sorry. John's killing you here with all these spamming. John, it's over. You win, John. All right? I'm not even writing it down. Just stop. You've done enough. Rob Greener, mate, thanks for the big 10. I appreciate you. Thanks for the sub, lads. I can finally chat here. Kraken, dude, you didn't get one. Hey, this guy. Why is Val smurfed up? Again, if you're just joining the stream, I'm not normally like this. I'm not one of these VTubers, okay? I'm not like that. I lost a bet to chat the other week, and the bet was that if I lose, I have to dress up as a Tau for the live stream. I lost the bet. This is why I've dressed up as a Tau. Tomorrow, we're back to normal face rack. No more Tau. No more Tau. I'm not a VTuber, goddammit. Lost the bet, likely story. VTuber rack. I need a membership for tomorrow. You do, mate. He's got a call from the Ethereal. He is the VTuber. Is there any lore on the Hammers of Dawn? Yeah, there's a bit of it. Not a lot, but there's a bit of it. Best 20 members I ever bought. Limited time AK, I hate you so much. Your blue tears are the sweetest. I love you, John. He learned the better. Paddy Dingle Rat. God damn it. On a Friday night, Valrak dresses up like this and gets everyone to call him Shirley. Until I lose another bet. It's true. Until I lose another bet. Does the wife approve of Valrak? The wife did this to me. She put it on for me. She was calling me a cunt all the way through it. Sister Valrak next. Never. I just tuned in. What the heck? God damn it, Vader. I've just explained why I'm like this. Just smile and wave. Please, just smile and wave. Welcome to the Farside Enclave. Mate, there's no silhouettes up. There's nothing up yet. We are 58 minutes away. There's nothing up. Why is GW showing some Grey Knight stuff recently? Because they're teasing people. Again, mate, again, right? As far as I know, the Grey Knight refresh is next edition. And don't forget, Next edition starts this year. Technically, we could get new Grey Knights this year. I doubt it, but we could. Right? We'll see. Again, right? They could potentially end this edition with a kill team of Grey Knights. Because I did hear Grey Knights are supposed to be going into a kill team. But I doubt they'll show off that today because there's no kill team scheduled to be shown off today. Warhammer Heresy, mate. I've never said that at all. I've never said that at all. That is lies and slander, Warhammer Heresy. That is lies and slander. I absolutely love Valrak. Love you, my ethereal. I hate you, Dimitri. Get out. I play Imperial Fist, but what swap for the Iron Warriors if they get some good models? Well, mate, sell the Imperial Fist because you're not a true Son of Dawn. A true Son of Dawn would never play the Iron Warriors. They'll never do it. Right? Predictions for the Ravenwing Purity Seal. If they show anything Ravenwingy off today, it has to be Samael. It has to be. It has to be. I can't think of anything else for Ravenwing. I'm not completely convinced the Ravenwing's going to be here tonight. I definitely think the Iron Warriors are in for a look-in, a tease. I'm not sure about the Defiler. Maybe the Defiler. The Mutilators, maybe, again. But I think the Iron Warriors are definitely going to be shown off today. Should I say the Iron Warrior upgrade kit. The rest of the Red Corsairs, I think that's definitely going to happen. Well, it is going to happen. The Eldar Corsairs, maybe they'll show some of that off. All of it, I have no idea. The Custodes thing is potentially the biggest thing. Because, again, the rumors that I've heard, it's going to be a full refresh. And by the way, now that I've got you here, right, how about this for a scam? Exclamation mark raffle in chat. I am giving away a fully painted, professionally painted armor by Krug, who's in chat, of the Custodes. Painted as a Solar Watch shield host. Exclamation mark raffle. It's £1 to enter. I'll send it anywhere in the world. The chat bot will spam it to you. Go and check it out. Go and look at it for yourself. It ends literally the end. Well, I say the end of this month. I think it's because it got delayed. I think it's like the 3rd of February. It should have ended this month, but yeah. Thanks, John Mercado. That was an absolute fucking nightmare. Daka, mate, I told you, he's the worst. This is what I have to deal with, Daka, on the regular. This guy. Just join the stream, case to find Valrak cosplay streamer randomly on my feed. God damn it. I'm not a cosplay streamer. I'm not a Tau fan. I have Mark II Iron Warriors, Case Marines built and ready to pay. At least our Primarch is still alive. Your Primarch is a loser. Bob, mate, thanks for the big 5. I appreciate you. Daka is losing it tonight. Valrak cosplaying for Avatar, it seems. Tal fans rejoice. Put on a helmet. I should. You're my favourite VTuber. I hate you, Primarch, so much. What was the bet you lost? Chat had to hit a certain goal last week, and they hit it. Thanks to Limited Time AK, because he's a twat. And now I'm stuck looking like this all stream. Again, mate, if they show something big off tonight, I'm going to rage. Salamander Codex or character soon? No and no. Mate, I would love it, Gravos. I would love it. Mark, mate, thanks for the gifted membership. I would love it more than anything in the world. But I just don't think it's going to happen, mate. This edition, anyway. Mate, I would love the Salamanders to get, like, their own units and stuff. Same with the Imperial Fist. Same with the White Scars. The Iron Hands, even. Right? But I doubt it's going to happen. In case anyone is new here, he identifies as blue. I swear to God. This Game Riot guy. This Game Riot guy. Get this guy gone. Get this guy gone. Get him out of my face. Black Templars when? I don't think... Do you know what, right? Actually, potentially, we could get some spicy stuff for the Black Templars because the Black Templars are currently on Armageddon with Helbrecht. Grimaldis is there, and we are... Right, for those people who don't know, we're going back to Armageddon. I've been reading my book today. Hang on. I've been reading my book today of the 500 worlds. And There is some spicy stuff in here. The orcs are mentioned. The Tyranids are mentioned quite a bit as well. It's not just against Necrons. And I think that's a big indication where they can go in the future as well. You can't read. I can definitely read, right? Maybe April does read it to me, but screw you. Stuart Foot, mate, thanks for the gifted membership. I appreciate you. Dawn returns. You're in Tau armor. Mate, if they show off Rogal Dawn today and I'm dressed as Tau, I swear to God, I'm falling off my roof again. I swear to God. How do I have the book? I know things. I know things. Did you watch the Dawn of War interview with the combat director? Mate, we watched it the other day, Disco. It was great. I think it's the first time a true next-gen thing in a while. Golden, Age of RTS coming back. Mate, the really cool things he was saying, like the units react to like things behind them and start fighting them. Mate, it looks incredible. It really, really does. At this moment in time, as much as I'm looking forward to Total War 40k, I think Dawn of War 4 is knocking out the park. I'm actually hyped for Dawn of War 4 more than Total War 40k at this moment. Hopefully, we'll get more footage of Total War 40k. When is the reveal? The reveal is happening, mate, in 40 minutes. Mate, it's... Oh, sorry, no, I'm wrong. 52 minutes. The countdown is on. 52 minutes, mate. No, dawn, not that kind of dawn. Like dawn, like the sun's coming up dawn. Imagine falling off the Hobbit roof and getting injured. This guy. Q Eiffel 65. You look like you stole the screenplay from Frankie Muniz. Who even is this? Make it now. Don't you work for GW? I do not work for GW. GW wish they could hire me. Where's my fucking mod team? I know Dakar. Do you know what, Dakar? I'm gonna make you, Dakar, into the managing moderator, because you're the only one doing anything around here. You're the only one doing anything. Ill shill for GW? Mate, if you want to shill for GW, shill for him. That's down for you. Valrak, I'm a beg to show you the shield chapter page from the 500 World Book. The shield chapter? I've actually got a video coming out this weekend about it, but I can quickly show you if you want. Let me get it. It's actually pretty cool, actually. That? Oh, hang on. Let me go full screen. This? Some pretty cool chapters. Chapters that have been brought back to life. You got Sives of the Emperor brought back to life. Is it the Avenging Sons? No, is it the No, which ones is it now? There's a couple of them have been brought back to life. But, mate, they're pretty cool. Again, I'm going to do a big video going through them all and all the new lore that's in here for them. Right? Yeah, it's really cool. All right, Mr. 6 years for 1 bat rep. Listen, right? That bat rep was the best. Wait, this is not a filter? It's not a filter! I have to be like this all night now. I wish it was a fucking filter. Who blew your face? Your mum. Adverts. Have I got adverts turned on? Adverts should be off. Hang on. Adverts should definitely be off. Let me just double check. Yeah, adverts. It's set to manual, mate. So it should be. It shouldn't be here. Did Willy Wonka give you a piece of experimental? Listen, the joke's been done already, right? The Wonka jokes, the Smurf jokes, blowing Gilliman. It's all been done. Yes, I look like a fucking idiot. It's your fault. No, I didn't choose to be like this. Fucking bastards. Joy Toy made Rogue Dawn Collector's Edition just a better looking one than the original. Wait, they've done another one? Every day is a choice, Valrak. I'm going to wipe this off. I'm going to wipe this off. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this abuse. Right? I'm sick of this abuse. Check what Woodimp sent on WhatsApp. Oh shit, I got a bunch of messages on WhatsApp. Hang on. Oh, god damn it. I can't add that in now. Why didn't you send it me on Discord? God fucking damn it. Drink too much Skywalker blue milk. Why are you guys like this? Bjorn crosses the Rubicon. Mate, I would love that. Oh, you did? Well, why? Hang on. Why didn't you do this the other day then? Why now? Why at a minute to midnight? This fucking guy. This fucking guy. Hang on. Mate, how do we even do this? Right? Is it a media source? Is that what it is? Hang on. I'll just download it as. Is this it? Does it work? There we go. Advertisement rack. How do I do this again? Did it work? Let's see. There we go. Join the faithful. Martyrdom. At Play Martyrdom on Instagram. For those people who don't know, I'm actually making my own tabletop game called Martyrdom. It's set during the First Crusade. We're going to have the Normans, the Seljuks, the Eastern Roman Empire, as people know them as the Byzantines, Fatimids, Mongolians, Viking, Guard. There's going to be everything, right? Everything. Click on the link. If, right? Legit making my own game, yeah. Go on Instagram. I've already got some models previewed on there. I'm going to look into launch it on Kickstarter later this year. I'm just getting all the models made first because I'm not doing it where I can promise you guys things. I've actually, mate, I'll be honest with you, right? I'm not trying to be Billy Big Bollocks here or anything. I've invested probably around 10 to 15,000 pound in it already in terms of getting models made and sculpted. Because the last thing I want is like to show you concept art and say, this is what I'd like to do. I'm actually getting it done and saying, this is what I've made. Do you want to back it or not? It's up to fucking you, kind of thing. I wish I could sell a Bentley. Okay, I got a Bentley to my name. Trench Crusader rack. No, mate. Ours is real. King Kaz, mate. Thanks for becoming a member. So why is your face looking like a blue... Right, again. I'll explain this one last time. I lost a bet with chat. And because I lost the bet, I have to have a blue face. Okay? I have to dress up as a Tau. I hate you all so much. Oh, here we go. They've just started their stream. Stand by. They've just started their stream. Right, they've got 29 minutes over there. It's not fully live yet. It's not fully live yet. Don't make him mad, he'll turn purple. I swear to God. Early surprise reveal. No, mate. It's just literally they put their stream up, getting ready for the countdown. They got 29 minutes. 29 minutes, mate. If you want to know why Valrak is blue, it costs 5 gifted memberships. If you want to see what else is blue on my body, it does cost 5 gifted memberships. You should dress up as a woman. Missed opportunity. God damn it, game right. Do the plums match? God damn it. They are testing the audio. How many people think How many people think that this is a pre-recorded stream tonight? I think it's definitely pre-recorded. There's no way they're doing it live again. Mate, after that fucking disaster of a stream, there's no way. There's no way this is live. I know you said it 10 times in 3 minutes, but why does your face look like Gillen expelled his blueberry on your face? God damn it. 50-50, mate. Mate, if this is live, I'll show my blue ass, right? I'll show my blue ass. Mate, the one before Christmas, when the lights went out, it still makes me giggle now. And, like, they were putting the books on to, like, oh, this is what the book looked like. And it was just, like, at the side angle. You couldn't even see anything. Fuck, mate. Again, this is a multi-billion-pound company. This is what makes me laugh. Might well lose that collar. It looks like you can't breathe. God damn it. I hope it's pre-recorded. These guys couldn't run a piss up in a brewery. Is that a promise? This guy. Val, you missed this. Please look up Paul Gamate, Big Fat Liar for chat. Is it a video? Oh my good God. Okay, yeah, I know what this is. I've seen this. Apparently, I look like this. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. When's it gonna end? When's it gonna end? When's it gonna end, Robbie? I've got nothing left. I've got nothing left. Man, I'm gonna have to wash my fucking glasses. Everything. Did you get your servitor blueberries this morning? You look like the Ice King from Adventure Time. God, kid damn it. Heresy Bernazinos. 10 gifted memberships for orange hair. No, I'm not doing it. Brother Tancred, mate, thanks for the gifted. Don't forget a 20-minute break to fix the audio for them to come back with it worse. Mate, again, you literally couldn't, right? You couldn't have fucked up a stream more. And again, right, if this was just some guy in his room, it's to be it's to be expected. But this is a multi-billion pound business. It's insane. Nove, Tancred, thanks for the gifted memberships. I appreciate you. You make a great Megamind. I'm glad you are dedicated to the Ultramarines. Again, thanks everyone for the gifted memberships. It does help me out looking like this. I look like a monster, so again, I thank you all. You're all very nice people. Thank you. Well, most of you. You know who you are. The others, you're all bastards. The others are all bastards. Big bastards. Can everyone do me a massive solid, right? Since I held my bargain up and I became Talrak, thanks, Pez, for the gifted. Can everyone please like the stream? I hate asking. This fucking algorithm on YouTube, this is how it works. I appreciate you. Help me out. Amuse Reaper, do it. Dawn is so disappointed with you. Mate, if they show anything off Dawny tonight and I look like this, my life's over with. My life's over with. I liked it for you. Thank you, mate. I appreciate you. Mate, I hate to ask. I really, really do. But since this is going on the channel, it just helps get it out there. Actually, I don't want it out there. Don't like the stream. I don't want people to see me like this. This is the first time I don't want people to see my live streams. Everyone leave. No one like it. What have I done? Stop liking. Stop liking the stream. Oh, good God. Chat, I'm finished. I'm cooked. New viewer here. Oh, mate, I'm so right. Again, if you're a new viewer, please. This is not me. This is not the real me. I lost a bet, and now I have to dress up as a Tau. I hate the Tau. I despise them. One of the worst factions. I want them gone from the game. I want the crew to rise up and take them all out. This is not really me. Valrak sounds like Timu Valrak. I have a filthy Xeno stain on my monitor. Help me, brothers. God damn. New viewer plays Tau. Get him gone. Get this guy gone. So why do you look like a bluefish, man, from Davy Jones' crew? You look amazing. I look terrible. Right, I look terrible. Do not share the stream. Do not share the stream. Let's keep it all in-house, right? We don't need this. Is this new ethereal model? Fuck's sake. Mate, if they show Tau off tonight, I'm double cooked, right? I'm double... But hopefully there's no Tau shit tonight. I am double cooked. I can already see the memes, right? I can already see the memes. Ashton, mate, thanks for the gifted. Just finished your Ventress book 5 and the Tau are such weenies. I need to start the Ventress books. Matthew keeps telling me. But I think he's crying at the moment because City's just bought a new player and Arsenal are now finished. They're done with. Mate, 3K viewers and we're not even there yet. Again, thank you everyone for tuning in. I appreciate you all. We have 37 minutes left. 37 minutes. Guys, can I be honest, sweetheart? Can I go wipe this off now? Because it's itching me. We've all had our laughs now, right? We've all had our fun. Can I go and wipe it off? It's itching me! All my fucking fingers are getting blue because I'm itching. What's predicted for today? The Red Corsair stuff, of course. Eldar Corsairs, I think we'll see most of that. I thought I'd tune into Avatar, I swear to God. I think they're going to show off the Iron Warrior stuff. Some people are thinking it may be Samael for the Dark Angels, which I would love to see. I just can't see it at this point. But then again, with the Lion contacting Gilliam in the 500 Worlds, could the Dark Angels show up? And we could get Samael a part of that showing up. That would be wild. That would be wild. Valrak, why are you a Tau or an alien from Avatar or whatever you are? I lost a bet. Okay. I lost a bet. You have a lot of Drakari fans in chat with all no suffer chat. Mate, Drakari are getting stuff, but it's next edition. Again, from what I've heard, they've got a big refresh coming. How big that is, I have no idea. April, they lied, it's permanent. What happened to your face? Have you seen The Last Church? Have you seen the new Sodas Viz? I haven't seen the new Sodas Viz, no. I've seen The Last Church. I think they got taken offline. Eric, go wash your face. See, right, chat saying go wash my face. Chat saying go and wash my face. So, I think I should go and wash my face. I'll tell you what, right? We'll do a vote. Wash my face. Oh shit, that's a Q&A, hang on. We'll do a vote in chat. Start a poll. Wash my face. If the poll is successful for yes, we'll do a double giveaway. We'll do an extra giveaway. We'll do an extra giveaway, chat. Check DMs. What's this?
And when the city falls.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm allowed to show you something. This was, do you know what, I'm ending the poll. You're all cunts, right? Every last one of you. Let me just stop this music. Apparently, I can show you something for Martyrdom. Now, does everyone know who a chap called Chris Tester is? If you don't know who he is, he's a big voice actor. He's done, like, he's read a lot of, like, 40k stuff. You've probably seen it on YouTube, where he's done, like, certain scenes and stuff like that. And we got him to do some audible stuff for Martyrdom. Do you want to hear it? Do you want to hear it? I'll show you it, okay. I'll show you it. This is it. Alright, I'm allowed to play this, right?
And when the city falls, the road to Jerusalem and the rest of the Holy Land will be wide open. The very best and worst of mankind's nature is revealed in this bloody conflict. A nature that fans a thirst for war that has echoed down through the centuries and likely always will.
Nice. Very nice. There's a lot of leaks in that, right? Right? There's a lot of leaks in that. A lot of leaks. Nice little tease. Tarak is back, baby. God wills it, right? Deus Vault, boys. Who's getting their Deus Vault on? The best thing about it, it's square-based, right? It's square-based. Actual tactics. Formations. Form ranks. Spears front. Who wrote it, Valrak? Guess who wrote that? It was voice acted by Chris Tester. And guess who I've got writing for it? Gray McNeil. Well, 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 well. Big time rock. Big time rock. Well, well, well. Here we go. For real. I'm not scamming you. Put the website in the background. Go on the website. Mate, you can actually read it all there by Gray McNeil. He wrote the introduction to the game. Do you know, like, 40k has, like, it's the 41st millennium? This is our introduction to our game. There you go. Martyrdom.co.uk. Mate, I haven't done the Ventress novels yet. No, I lie. I started the first one, but then I had to do some more 40k ones because some big books came out. So I went back to them and... sorry. Current 40k stuff came out and I went back to them. But I haven't gone back to it yet. But I need to go back to it because I've heard they're amazing. Stream starting. Is it starting? Is it starting yet? 15 minutes until they start their stream, mate. Skip my super chat. Sorry, Manda. Did I miss it? What bet did the Fatso lose? Mate, I lost a bet of, you know, staying on your mum. I had to get off, mate. No man could do that. My first time joining live. What the fuck? Had to sub. Welcome, Leandros. Right, I don't normally look like this. Right, I don't normally look like this, right? Wash it, mate, I'm burning it off. Skip your super chat like you skipped your bases, Manda. God damn it. Leandros, hang on. Mate, I just want to say something. Leandros wasn't a bad guy. Right? He did what he had to do. He did go about it wrong. But it was only a, you know, it was fresh on the field. And mate, right, let's be fair. Let's call a tree here, okay? He must have been good at his job or he would never have been promoted to a chaplain. I'm just saying. You don't get to a position of a chaplain without being good at your job. Looks like a tout, smells like a crew. What if Leandros is secret layer chaos agent? Mate, I'm calling this, right? In Space Marine 3, Leandros will die saving Titus. It's going to go full circle. That's going to be his redemption. He will die saving Titus. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I'm surprised you finally come out as a Tau lover. Leandros got promoted by being good at what he does, sucking up to superiors. Explains why his knee pads are worn out. Is that why yours are worn out, Amanda? In SM3, Calgar will turn to Chaos. Sandman in Terror just said Phobos. Calgar? No, mate. That's not going to happen. That's a meme. Like we say, like Calgar on a jet bike, Calgar on a bike, Calgar Dreadnought. Right? It's all a meme. Cuba, mate, thanks for the gifted membership. I massively appreciate you. Leandros was an ass. Mate, do you think we're getting an Alpha Legion manipulating the Inquisition? No, I don't think we get that. Mate, we definitely are getting a new Alpha Legion model. Whatever. It's not a Phil Lord, Den of Nerds. I lost a bet, and now I have to dress up as a Tau. Mate, the Custodes thing, it could be a wild stream tonight, mate. Suck some Space Marine nub ends to get the chaplain job. JB, you'd know about that, wouldn't you? Sucking nub ends. Forget I'm a chaplain. This is my real name. By the way, too late, Leandros. Your name has been tarnished. Citizen, mate, thanks for the £2. In SM3, Gilliman will turn to Chaos. No. Mick, thanks for the 5. I appreciate you. Alpha Legion, mate, thanks for yours. Alpha Legion Headhunter kill team would be sweet. Mate, I'd take it. Reveal Russ Adepticon. Russ is not coming back this edition. Mate, there is another Primarch coming back. And it's going to be a Chaos Primarch. I'm sorry, boys. There's going to be another Chaos Primarch coming back soon. I say soon, next edition. You see the new Avatar movie or something? Tal, mate, thanks for the gifted membership. I appreciate you. Daka's writing all these down. What about the Kargan returning? I mean, I do think he will return, yes. Mate, I want to... Can I wash it off now? Can I wash it off before the stream starts? I'm going to do it, right? I'm just gonna go wash it off. You've all had your fun. You've all had your fun. Zax, mate, thanks for the big 5. I've honored the bet. The bet was I'd dress up for Talrak for the reveal stream. I never said for how long. US James, mate, thanks for the massive 20, dude. Fucking hell, mate. Thank you so much. And Anthony Thomas, mate, thank you for the gifted. Again, can I just say in chat, if anyone's just become a member, if you've just been gifted a membership, if you put !upper hive in chat, that is the link to the Discord server where we discuss all the rumors, all the leaks and stuff. It's for members only. So once you get over there, you have to hit the little cog button that's at the bottom. That takes you to your user settings. Go to the connection tab and link your YouTube account there if you've got a green name. Shut up, Manda. Making fucking logical things. Not sure if it's Tau or Valrak Smurf. Go wash your face. I need to go and wash my face. The reveal stream hasn't happened yet. Well, I've revealed this. That's enough of a reveal, right? Yeah, it's a member-only Discord. We tried it non-member one time, and it was just full of scumbags. Full of grey scumbags. Missed my super chat. I'm sorry, dude, mate. It's fucking so much. Let me go back, John. Hamish says no. Wash it off with a golden shower like a... This is why I ignored it. This is why I ignored it. Goddamn, JB. This fucking... Do you know what? I'm telling your wife what you put online. There's no way your wife knows who you really are. There's no way. Remember when you kept saying Sharokin would come back in 40k? Mate, that was my speculation. Mate, hang on. Whoa. I was half... Do you know what? I was right. Because the rumor stated that there was getting a new chapter master. Hang on. Now, my speculation on that was that it would be Sharokin. There's a difference between rumors and speculation. So the rumor was right, my speculation wasn't. Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Tau Diplomat talk. 2k likes and Valrak has to start a Tau army. Don't do this. Mate, I am once again... I appreciate you guys liking the stream, but for this one instance, I don't want anyone to like the stream for the simple fact that if you like the stream, the video goes more viral, and I don't want this video to go viral. So I just want this video to slide under the door, never to be seen again. No witnesses. No witnesses. My favorite stream so far, to be honest, I fucking hate this. Why? Reverse psychology, sharing on Facebook. You think just randomly dropping the Grey Knight painting guide for no reason? Yeah or no? Mate, again, right? Someone brought this up before. As far as I'm aware, the Grey Knight main refresh is next edition. Now, let me just make this clear. Next edition is happening this year. So potentially, we could potentially, again, speculation, could get new Grey Knights this year. Maybe they're getting the things in the place, so when it does drop, they can link it to it. Maybe. There was also rumors around a Grey Knight kill team as well. But I doubt that's going to be shown off tonight because there's no kill team on the agenda tonight. Game Riot, get out. Will, mate, thanks for the big 5. I appreciate you. When's the next edition? When is the next edition this year? The next edition is happening around the end of spring, start of summer. It's going to be Marines versus Orcs. And it's going to be painted, not... Right, I need to make this clear. Painted as Blood Angels. That doesn't mean they're going to be Blood Angel models. It's just literally they're painted red instead of blue. That's what it is. That's what I've heard from my whispers. I trust them. But don't take it as a Blood Angel refresh. Even though the Blood Angels need a refresh, because they look like, you know, a floppy donkey dick at this moment in time. They look terrible, in my opinion. Especially when you compare them to, like... Mate, when you compare them to the Ultramarines, the Space Wolves, the Black Templars, it's a loss. Fuck up, JB. He is lying. It will be Tau vs Imperial Fist. Will you have a link for us to purchase the models? What models, mate? My models? Again, if anyone's interested in Martyrdom, again, my tabletop game, the Kickstarter is happening later on this year. And, yeah. It'll all be linked on the channel and stuff like that. Again, Instagram, play Martyrdom, follow us over there for updates and all that stuff. Why is he in Tau face? For a Tau drop? No. More space will come in 11th because of high sales. GW follow the cash, mate, so I won't be surprised. What else do they need to refresh? Longfangs? I would love Beyond to get a new model. But what else could they do? How often is the ad supposed to pop up? I think it pops up every time I come back to this screen, so I can just do it like that if I wanted to. Like, hang on. Hang on, if I just press finger, I can probably just loop it like this. There you go. Like that. Oh, hang on, that's spamming it. God damn it, Woodimp. Okay, that's being spammed. I think I can just click on it like that now and then. Stormfang? You think the Stormfang will come back? I thought it's gone to the shelf. It's gone to Legends now, right? Do you think that'll come back? Longfang, Skyclaws, and a Dread? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I think that'd be pretty nice. ASM Productions, mate, just look away, right? Lucas the Trickster. I'm sure there's going to be some Space Wolf fans in here that disagree with me when I say this, but there's two units that I wish never existed for the Space Wolves. One is Lucas the Trickster. I hate him as a character. I hate his lore. I hate everything about him. The guy's just a twat. Secondly, Thunderwolf Cavalry. They look fucking stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I've offended anyone. "4K viewers, you famous. It seems like the Tau face brings a lot of people to the stream." I think the Outrider bikes look crappy as fuck. Yeah, I get that. I can see where that's coming from. I do like the repulsor bikes. Do you like the repulsor bikes? That, is it Kasaro Khan? Well, who? No, sorry, Saboden Khan's on. Saboden Khan's on. I definitely think that's going to become a unit later on down the road. Again, the rumors is that multi-part Outriders are happening. There's Vanguard Veterans, there's Land Speeders, etc. There's a lot of things to talk about. I personally like Chaos Bikers more than Space Marine ones. Russ, mate, Russ is a good shout. But, mate, here's the problem, right? Here's a big elephant in the room. I'm not talking about me, okay? They need for the other Loyalist Primarchs to meet up before they start bringing back other Loyalist Primarchs. It's looking like we're about to get it. In this book, it's here. Look, it's on the last page. Brother, we need to talk. Lionel Johnson, Dark Angels, sent that to Gilliman. Brother, we need... So, it's looking like it's about to happen. I know it's starting in 1 minute. Don't worry, we'll jump over there when it starts, right? It's not a spoiler, okay? Right? They were always going to meet up. I heard Game Right's first sex toy was a Thunderwolf Cavalry. That's what my ex sent me. What, AI can send messages like that? Okay. The Space Wolves Iron Priest needs a new model. Yeah, okay. Lion vs. Gilliman confirmed, mate. That's not... Does anyone really want another fucking Civil War? Plus, mate, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. 110% that's not going to happen. Sorry if I missed some super chats. Sorry, where is it? I'm surprised Chaos Bikers aren't jet bikes considered. Mate, we're getting new Chaos Bikers next edition. I just came for a successful new job interview. Now Valrak is cosplaying as a Tau. This must be my lucky day. Hey, Valrak, I sent you a DM on Discord. You sent me a DM on Discord. Any rumors on new Hellbrute kit? I haven't heard anything about new Hellbrute kit. Again, the only kits I've heard about new for Chaos is Mutilators and the Defiler. Defiler apparently has a bunch of different heads for Emperor's Children, Thousand Sons and stuff like that, so you can do them for those Chaos Warbands. Add what you said to me. I haven't heard that. Atomic. No, I haven't heard that. I mean, again, I'm so sorry, dude. I've got a bunch of messages to go through. Will Defiler have a Nightlaw head? No idea. I've heard that it will have a bunch of Chaos Warband heads. And the ones that were whispered to me is that one's definitely a Thousand Son, one's definitely an Emperor's Children. I'm not sure about Night Lords. I would expect they would be more if they do it. Like, there's going to have to be a Nurgle one, right? And stuff. There's going to have to be a Nurgle one. If they're doing... There's got to be a World Eater one. Oh, here we go. Right, we're starting now, boys. I'm just going to mute this. And the Watchalong. Here we... Again, let me make this as clear as possible. This won't be me just reacting to their voices. When they start with a corporate waffle, I'm turning them down. If you want to listen to all that, go and watch their stream. Anything about salamanders? You look good in blue. Nothing about salamanders, mate. Here's the interesting thing. Okay? Here's the interesting thing. What are they going to show first? The Horus Heresy or 40k stuff? Whatever's last is the big stuff. Whatever's last is the big stuff. I think the Custodes stuff is going to be last. Because again, what I'm hearing is a bunch of brand new plastic stuff. Where is Val? I know, mate. I wish I was here. Wasn't the lion the first during that stream? Was it? Was the lion first? I don't think it was, mate. It's all up on Warcom? No. Oh, it is. We have, mate. Hang on. Let me just get this up. Hang on. Hang on. Let me just inspect this element over here and just let me get this. I'm just trying to get the code so I can get the actual image up instead. Can anyone get the image for me and just send it to me? Hang on. I'll just do it the easy way. Hang on. I'll do it the easy way. I'll screen cap the page and do it that way. Capture, download, done, and done. There we go. This is what we've got so far. So Eldar Corsairs are being shown off. I guess AOS. AOS, I guess. The rest of the Red Corsairs. What could this be? It has technically started, but it's not live yet. It's not live yet. Mate, do you know what? I don't see any Custodes stuff there. That is true. Here, mate, that's the Felglaive. You can just see it there. I'm calling it now. Felglaive. Felglaive for the win. So maybe it's not Custodes today. Again, I don't think this is everything. This is the tease. What sort of bet did you lose to look like an avatar? Avatar's bottom. God damn it, Owen. Yes, Eldar Corsairs. It's only been a year since they held back their release for. Second last one is a Votann. Yeah, but this is a part of the Red Corsair squad. It's not technically it is a Votann, but it's Chaos Votann. It's a guy on the right, Leagues of Votann. Chaos Votann, yes. It's Chaos Votann. Well, that's what people have been saying anyway. It's Chaos Votann. I'm calling it now, says marketing director who knows about these reveals for over a year. I know nothing. I know as much as you. Okay? Right, let's go back to the stream. We should be starting in 10 minutes. Let me jump over to the watch-along. 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 10 minutes. Is this Tal? Yeah, Talrak is here. I came here to give Valrak money and watch Warhammer Reveals, and I'm all out of money. Goddamn. Leave. Leave right now. Leave right now. I'm only kidding. Stay. I love you. Just before the show does go live, again, I just want to say in chat now that there's more people here. If you want to win a fully painted Adeptus Custodes Solar Watch Armor, I'm giving one away. Exclamation mark raffle. I'm going to give a percentage to charity, and the other money that's raised is going to my own tabletop game called Martyrdom to fund more art pieces, more models, everything like that. So if you want to win an armor, You want to help out Martyrdom in the process? Then buy a raffle ticket. I massively appreciate you. And also you help some charities out as well. So yes. I appreciate you all. Mate, do you know what I miss from these? Do you know what I miss from these? Remember the Q&As you used to get? The questions? And I used to get them all right, and you guys used to rage in chat? What happened then? Dawn, mate, thanks for the big 20, brother. You've caused this, Dawn, you twat. You've caused this. You've done everything, Dawn. Take the pay off. Mate, I want to take it off. What are the factions there? Factions where, mate? Valrak Q&A when? Holy membership. I know, mate. You guys are absolutely top tier. Look, fucking Will, everyone. You're all just fucking amazing. Great Grey Knights or Grey Names? Well, you're both at the moment. You're a Grey Name and you're a Grey Knight. Easy to get them right when you help write the questions. God damn it. Can't take anything you say seriously with the Tau stuff. I know, mate. Mate, I don't blame you. I absolutely 110% don't blame you. I don't take myself seriously anymore. You guys have ruined me. You've ruined my reputation. Everything about me. By the way, guys, 4,500 people here in chat. A massive thank you. A massive thank you to everyone involved. Seriously, mate, I couldn't do this without you guys. Who just gifted membership? Stuart and Wart, mate. Thanks for the gifted memberships. Daka will add you down. Thanks, Daka. You had a reputation. God fucking damn it. Please, again, no, don't like the stream. No, no. For once, you do not have to like the stream. Right? You do not have to like the stream. You do not have to like the stream. I bet we get Jokeroo Weaponsmith. Mate, what happened to the Jokeroos? The dude, mate, thanks for the 5 gifted. Again, I appreciate you. 7 minutes out. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Mate, how... Again, big question. Pre-recorded or not pre-recorded? I'm saying pre-recorded. There's no way they're going live. There's no way they're doing this live. Technically, it is going to be live, but it's not going to be live. It's going to be pre-recorded live. There's no way they're going live again after the disaster that happened last time. Mate, we don't need the stream to be liked. Don't worry about if there's only 1.5 likes. I don't want the stream to be liked. I don't want this stream going out to anyone, to be suggested to anyone. I'm looking like... looking like this, right? I don't like it. It's not starting yet. Mate, I'm literally live right now. It's not starting. I'm waiting for it to start. What happened last time? They went live. Their audio was absolutely dog shit. And, mate, when I say dog shit, I'm being kind. The lights went out at one point. They stopped the live stream. They literally went, we'll be back in a second, to try and fix the audio. When they came back, the audio was worse. The official channel only has 14k following. That's decent. That's decent numbers. Can you meet the man in the left corner? God damn it. Thanks for the membership. Smash that like button. Don't do this. Vox, mate, thanks for the big 5. I appreciate you. The new people think you're a top streamer. Mate, right, again, if anyone's new, please, right, please look at me in the eyes. If you're new to these live streams, it's not normally like this. I don't have a blue face on. I very, very much dislike the Tau. This is not a thing that we do on this channel. We are stoic sons of the Emperor over here, okay? We're Space Marine fanboys. We're not into this Tau weirdness, alright? We're not into it. Please. Please. Don't judge me from this one stream. Don't do this. He's definitely into the Tau stuff. Valrak dances with Smurfs. I hate you guys so much. I really, really do. Believe me, mate. Thanks for the big 5. He secret loves Tau. Didn't expect Valrak back, mate. I don't like Valrak. I really don't like Valrak. Valrak, the OG VTuber. Did April ask you to leave the makeup on tonight? I swear to God. I wasn't expecting what? To see Commander Valrak? God damn. Why are you dressed like a Navi from Avatar? Is this some James Cameron simp stream? Get out. Knack, mate, welcome back as a member. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you. It could be worse. You could be Eldarak. It's true. I could like a right twat. Mate, we are 2 minutes out, 3 minutes out now. Why are people liking? Stop liking the stream. Stop it. Fucking 2k likes nearly. If I ask you to like the stream, I don't get 2k likes. God damn it. I'm a Tau, did You could be Iron Warrior. God damn it. I just don't know what to do. Knack, thanks for the gifted. Any idea whether there's gonna be old world today? No, there's no old world today. As far as I'm aware, mate. As far as I'm aware, there's no old world. Amanda, you already have a 5 head to play Eldarak. You just need a pointy ears. I am Tau curious. God damn it. You fucking guys. A 2 million subscriber channel just like the stream. All world's dead, says Thomas. Mate, just like Chelsea, mate. Right? Just like... Mate, what happened to Chelsea, Thomas? You gave it the big one last week. What happened, mate? Chelsea. We've got on blue rack, but when are we going to get green rack for the war? I would do green rack, right? I'll do some orc shenanigans. 5,000 people watching. Please like the stream. He's dressed up. Too modest to ask. Listen, do not like the stream. United to slap City tomorrow. Skitty, mate. You're talking out your ass again. Valley simply, we have to fan us at home. God damn it. Right, we're 2 minutes away, boys. Everyone switch those likes to dislikes. Show him what you really think of this stream. They're both the same. Discord link. To join Discord, mate, you have to be a green name. You have to be a member. It's exclamation mark upper hive in chat. The bot will link you to Discord. You have to be a member to join. Once you're over there, go to your user settings in Discord. Hit the connection tab and link your YouTube account to Discord. And you'll get auto-tagged. You'll see all the leaks, all the rumors, all the fun stuff over on Discord there. Thomas, can't wait to join Discord. 9k GW stream has 5k hit. Nice. Oh, mate, yeah. Mate. If I ever have more live streamers than GW, then you know something's massively wrong. I hate Discord. I think Discord's good for what it is. Sending files and stuff. Predictions for the derby tomorrow. I think City's going to win 2-0. Dark Horse, mate. Thanks for coming back as a member. Almost 2.5k likes. God damn it. 5k likes to exterminate Xenos for the Emperor. Look at Thomas. All great. Oh, look at Baggies. Look at Baggies green, mate. What a simp. Peace, Prophet, mate. Thanks for the big 5. Baggies, are you ready for your female Custodes? For the Horus Heresy? Mate, I've heard Horus Heresy's dead. Is this true? You got gifted. Baggies, you never got gifted, mate. You joined. I saw you join, Baggies. Why are you lying to Thomas? Thomas, mate, he's lying. He actually joined. He paid his own money. Dead of Nerds, no. I'm ready for the blue Iron Warriors. Mate, we are literally... Mate, it should be live now. Hang on, I'm going to turn my music off in the background. Because we should be going live. Oh, here we go.
Welcome to this very exciting New Year Warhammer preview. I'm Adam Troke. I'm joined by my friend and colleague, Eddie Eccles, and we are delighted to welcome you all here.
Yeah, we've got some very cool Warhammer reveals for you on the way in this preview. We have some
Is it
Warhammer
live?
40,000, some Warhammer Age of Sigmar, a little bit of Horus Heresy, some new animation to have a look at, and some Blood Bowl. So it is a packed preview with a little bit of something from every corner of Warhammer.
Fantastic. We're joined by loads of you already in the chat on both YouTube and on Twitch.
It's live.
Thank you for coming and spending some time with us.
Wow.
We're going to wait a while before we jump into the first preview so that people can continue to flood in. And it's always nice to do a little bit of, welcoming and greeting everybody. It's nice to know where you're all from. So if you wouldn't mind just punching into the chat if you're in Twitch, we'll be following along. We got some people monitoring the questions and making sure that Eddie and I get fed the right information.
Right, they're just going to be talking nonsense for a bit. I don't want to know where you're from, right? It's the last thing I want to know. I don't want to know what state you're from. I don't want to know what country you're from.
Here is my latest offerings. I've been doing
I don't care.
Angels of Death Kill
All right.
for Kill Team. And I've Dark Angels them up. You can see the
Dark Angels Kill Team?
and I've been adding bits from my pretty extensive...
Mate, imagine playing Dark Angels. What a loser you must be.
Now they're a bit more advanced.
Right.
They're all undercoated. And a couple of them are based...
Do you know what, right?
Show off.
Well, yeah, I've not played as much Kill Team as I'd like, and this is my endeavour to...
How do we mute the Smurf?
We'll have to have
God
a game.
damn
We've
it.
got them already.
Yeah, I imagine you'll beat me up, but that'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll have fun. We'll be fun.
I will not shut the fuck up, okay?
I've been
What the fuck? Get out,
painting
then.
Even better chapter, the Space Wolves.
Top two,
and-
I'd give you that.
Well, and I've just been painting dreadnoughts mostly. Just
If only you could take
all the dreadnoughts I could find.
those dreadnoughts in 40k.
A team event for Warhammer 40,000.
If
My
only.
contribution to the team is just loads and loads of dreadnoughts.
And why? This is Bran Redmore's great
They are
company,
Bran
right?
Redmoors. Yeah, so I picked the angriest Space Wolves.
Wait, hang on. Are you telling me Eddie's got to proxy this as a 40k model? Mate, I hope I go against him at Warhammer World. I'm saying sorry, mate. You can't do that.
We've got people tuning
That's not
in from,
WYSIWYG.
Spain and France, a bunch from the US, so welcome. Loads of people from the UK, and even here in Nottingham.
That's not WYSIWYG. Sorry, Edda. Out you go. Out you go, mate. Thanks for the gift of membership. Stack is writing you all down.
Really lovely to have you all here. If you are tuning in,
I'm having fun, by the way. I don't care what you use, as long as it's fun.
We've got our international,
I'm back, baby. This guy.
social media teams. You see them here for Facebook and Instagram. Why not drop onto those handles and join in the conversation in your own
Bart,
language?
gatekeeper the game. WYSIWYG better chaser.
One of the things that, we'll be doing, I mentioned.
Mate, I don't care. Mate, actually, mate, I actually wish you could use Saturnine stuff in 40k, but
Type the word question in block caps,
yeah,
and
you
then
know.
write your question afterwards.
We can't have too much fun, can we, right?
Cover some
We can't have too much fun.
about the things that we're
More
showing.
Marines, Orcs, Sun Tau, lots of Eldar. Let's see. Let's see, Mumasha.
I'll try and tell you all the important stuff, but there might be something.
Whoa, is that the dad from Blue? God damn it. Grey Knight reveals incoming for Titan. Mate, I hope so.
Not just like, how big is
I would love some Grey Knight reveals.
Exactly, and there's only so much.
specifically about Warhammer.
Yeah, there's only so much time in the world, right?
I think it's mostly going to be Chaos. We're going to get some Eldar Corsair stuff.
Hour and a quarter or
Something
so.
like
It
that,
just
yeah.
depends.
Oh, 1 hour. Wait, 1 hour 15 minutes. They're saying.
How much stuff there is to show, and there is a lot. We've already told people what we're going to show. We've already done the introductions.
Let's go.
People know how to ask questions. I think it might be time
think it
to
might
go
be time to
to
start.
our first
Let's
reveal.
go.
Let's
Here we go.
to the grim darkness of the Dark Millennium.
Oh, is this the box set? It might be the box set. Holy shit. Dog soldiers? Garrett. Oh, mate, he's going too fast. Euro, Karsa, Starfang. Look, so the big box.
What
Okay,
a way
I
to
missed
kick off
it.
the preview show with incredible releases.
Okay, let's
all
see it
themed
all. Let's see it
around
all now.
the
Let's see it all now.
Maelstrom.
Look pretty
Eddie,
nice.
How do we even start with this?
This is a fairly sizable release for Warhammer 40,000, and two armies are getting a lot of new plastic miniatures. Chaos Space Marines and the forces of the Eldari. If we start on the diabolically heretical side of things...
Mate, look at that Chaplain model there.
Huron Blackheart
Mate, I want
and the
that for
Masters of the
a
Maelstrom.
loyalist guy.
We knew, of course, that Huron Blackheart was on his way. We suspected there
With the
might have been
skulls across
some
his
other
chest.
Corsair-looking things along with him, but we can now reveal that he is on his way as part of a character box set, not unlike the Titus box set we saw released over recent weeks, and it is a phenomenal set of miniatures, starring, of course, Huron Blackheart. We've seen this guy before a little bit, but just a reminder for those of you who might not have seen him already.
It's always nice to look at the Tyrant of Adab, the master of the Red Corsairs. There he is with his little demonic helper, the Hammer
His
Dryer,
grommet face.
and he's showing what happens
More
when you
cheese,
go on the
grommet.
wrong side of a melter-gun, signed courtesy of Captain
Looks
Andy
sweet.
Keys of the
And I'm
Star
an Iron Warrior.
Phantoms
Mate,
chapter.
they look nice, mate, don't
Yeah,
they?
he doesn't come alone, as you mentioned. There is a swathe
It'll
of
change from Necron to
interesting
Huron versus
characters in his
Titus.
retinue. Why don't we take
I
a look at
think
some of
that's gonna
those.
happen, Baggies,
First
yeah.
up would be Geryon, the Corpse Master. He's the Lord Apothecary of the Red Corsairs. He was the Apothecary in
Mate, again,
the
looks nice,
Tactical
nice
Clause,
model.
the chapter that was. And he was part of Huron's machinations to
He looks like the guy from Goonies.
play about with their gene seed and evade the gene seed tithe,
That's
which
naughty.
is the whole problem that kicked off the Fourth Quadrant Rebellion in the first place.
And the rest is history. of
Yeah,
course.
well, exactly so.
So some fun stuff about how he plays in games. Obviously, he is kind of not really got the best interest at heart of the Red Corsairs that he battles alongside. You can see a Red Corsair on the base there, probably
Clutching the apron.
Just killing him,
awkwardly.
isn't it?
he's
Joe
not
killing
going to
him?
get the medical attention that he's particularly looking for. He has a special rule basically where if a Red Corsair unit near him is at half strength, he can have a command point because he's harvesting the gene seed and that's what he's looking for. He can also bring models back into the unit that he is in, so Huron and his retinue are a little bit more durable.
Not the battlefield.
Oh shit!
medic
Okay,
that the,
you
Red
just
Corsairs
bring
might
people
want, but
back in his
definitely
unit.
one they
Okay then.
deserve.
Seems a bit broken.
Next up in line is Qatar Garrix, who
this guy
is,
looks amazing.
The headsman of the Red Corsairs. This is Huron Blackheart's personal executioner, and he comes appropriately enough from the
I love that.
Executioner's chapter, one
That
of
looks
those chapters swept up in the Fourth Quadrant Rebellion and part of the Badab War. He signed on permanently with Huron Blackheart after the events of that, and now serves as kind of like a warning to any
How
Red
does he look
Corsairs
shy?
that
I
might
love him,
step
mate.
out of line. His presence on the bridge of a vessel will quell even the smallest rumour of insurrection.
Yeah, I think if you turn up with the heads of the previous 7 people who had insurrections, that certainly sends a message, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
In game terms, no massive surprises that he is very good at killing enemy characters. He has precision and anti-hero.
Yeah, mate, these are all firstborn because they're all
I
Chaos
mean, he
Marines.
just looks incredible, really grim and foreboding character, and enough heads to send the message to anybody who wants to hear
technically,
it.
new Mark 7
next
armor,
up in this
technically.
retinue,
Yeah.
and if you had Mantis Warriors in 2026 on your bingo card, congratulations. This is Garlon Soul Eater, who was once a Mantis Warriors librarian. He has signed up with the Red Corsairs, and he is known as the Tyrant's Witch.
That's not my brother. Wait, hang on. Was he from the Executioner chapters? Did he just say? I didn't catch that.
Powers to sort of corrupt
want
the
him
minds
gone.
of those around him. There's stories of him sort of turning the crews of gun decks against their allies and firing
Hang on
salvos
now.
at
Whoa,
supposedly friendly ships. And he's kind of like Huron's spy master and manipulates all of the sort of schemes around.
There's a lot of schemes
Huron.
if you're a pirate to keep track of.
Well, I imagine so, right?
Yeah, this is a Mantis
He's
Warrior,
also
and
got a
apparently the
really
other
cool
guy is an
helmet,
Executioner.
And the rumour is he hasn't taken it off for more than a decade, and maybe he's hideously mutated underneath.
Could be. He's got some really tasty rules in Warhammer 40,000 as well. He has a precision psychic attack that is d6 plus 1 damage, which means you can basically pick out enemy characters in units and just take them out, basically mind wrench them out of reality.
Fantastic. Yeah, another great Space Marine, Chaos Space Marine, I suppose, within Huron's retinue.
Let's see the
next,
dog soldiers.
model is Immortal and is the captain of the Reign of Spite. This is Captain Sargota. She was once a Imperial Navy commander from the Solar Segmentum fleets, incredibly well placed within the noble houses, long lineage and dynasty behind her. She was politically outmaneuvered once she was injured, and while she was convalescing,
It's kind of like a mirror image of Titus's command squad, isn't it?
Essentially, orchestrated the handover of an entire naval dockyard and its ships and crews to
It
a
kinda
pirate
is.
fleet.
Oh,
I wonder whose.
That's what it is,
Very
really.
piratey.
Exactly, and now she serves on one of the biggest battle cruisers in Huron's fleet, where she oversees a lot of his operations. She also joins the battlefield sometimes, which is why she's on this command airs here.
Yeah, I think this is my favourite model from this box set.
It's really good.
It's really, really fun. It's like a nice, characterful diorama piece.
It's a pretty cool model.
Floating around on actually is something that she uses during boarding of enemy ships. So it's effectively like a mobile command dais, but she can plug it into the command stations of enemy
guarantee
ships
an
once
Orc
they've been
command
boarded to
squad,
take
mate,
it
that'd be
over.
amazing.
So she's all in pirate.
You can imagine all the mechadendrites underneath.
Turn
You can
down
imagine
just a
sliding
little
into all the
bit, someone
ports in
said.
a plundered ship, and then
Turn down a
suddenly all
little
of
bit.
those data slates behind her come alive with all the information you need to essentially steal an entire battleship.
I like the little bird skulls on the shoulder as well. I like to imagine one of those was a parrot.
There you go. Yep, very practical. Fantastic model and really exciting addition. The next one, maybe even stranger, and a lot of people have been trying to guess what this means. They've looked
I
at
don't
the
think
silhouette.
anyone guessed right.
Yeah,
If
absolutely.
you did, well done.
This is a Tyrellian dog soldier known as the Enforcer. She is essentially the warrior that Huron sends out to hunt down those who would dissent against him. And
Fucking
maybe
dog soldiers?
naysaying his leadership.
Game Writer's ears just
reneging
picked
on
up.
deals.
Game
So
Writer's
the
like, now I'm
Enforcer
interested in the
hunts
Red
them down,
Corsairs.
relentlessly. She'll go
They've
as
got
far as
dog
it takes to do
soldiers.
so. And she takes with her Plunder, which is the canine-ish, canid-looking creature. That is.
Yeah,
if
so
you're
actually, it wasn't a
adolescent
Votan.
Barghesi.
Yeah, you're right,
If
it
the
wasn't a
term
Votan.
Barghesi is familiar to you. That's because in Warhammer 40,000 there's a thing called the hyper-violent Barghesi, which has appeared a couple of times in our lore. This
Chaos
is what they look
Votan?
like
Not
before
today.
They are big enough to be called hyper-violent.
Dog soldiers instead.
When she first met it, it bit her arm off, which is why she's got that unusual bionic sort of fist thing that you can see there. Now it serves essentially as her little hunter
I kind of
killer.
want that as a new fucking army now
But
in
just keep an
fucking
eye on it,
40k.
because they're prone
That's what
to
they should have done, that
states
instead of the fucking
really
Votan.
rapid growth, and eventually it will become too
Dog
big to manage,
soldiers.
and rumours of
I hope I give you the
Barghesi,
shits.
like devastating entire spaceports, like run rife. So she will eventually have to take it to the Warhammer 40,000 equivalent of the woodshed.
Or the space farm.
Oh yeah, we're a happy ending for everybody in the Grim
Killer
Gardens of the
Croc.
far future.
I think what this miniature does, in terms of like telling you about the story of.
What do we
Huron
think
and,
so far, boys?
The Maelstrom itself.
What do we
is
think?
Indicating that not only have
Good,
you got
bad,
renegade chaos space
shit,
marines and humans,
no?
you also have
What do we
alien
think?
pirates and bounty hunters and all the kind of ne'er-do-wells and piratical forces.
I
from the
say
whole
it's a
region
strong
gravitating towards
7
the Maelstrom.
out
So
of
it's
10.
Not just about chaos space marines. He is the master of
Maybe
this enormous
8 out of 10.
empire within the Maelstrom.
Absolutely, yeah. The forces at his disposal are vast, and if you want to resist the sort of oppressive regime, as they would call it, of the Imperium or other places, then
dog guy
Maelstrom
is
might
kinda
be the
shit.
place for you, and I'm sure he's a very
Yeah, dig him.
kind-hearted,
6.5 out of 10.
leader.
7, yeah. I think
Speaking of,
7 is pretty
Kieran
okay.
Blackheart, he does not come alone. The Masters of the Maelstrom are joined by this box set. Everything you see here comes in a big box called the Lords of the Maelstrom, and is essentially.
Oh, so that's that
part of
box
a
set
Red
rumour that we
Corsairs
heard about.
army.
So it's not a
got,
versus box set then?
Loads of great models in it, including some brand new ones. Let's take you through what you can see in here.
Yeah, so some of these miniatures, all of these miniatures will eventually be available.
This is it. I
separately.
think these are the-
Some of
this
these
is the
are
hunter
old
kit
miniatures
we're
with upgrade
talking
kits.
about.
Some of them are brand new miniatures.
told you.
These are Raiders. They are a brand new miniature set.
But the
These are
Raiders-
effectively the elite of the Red Corsairs. They sit somewhere between Legionaries and Chosen in terms of power and hierarchy.
Nice.
And they are the veterans of the Barab Wars and the various different conflicts within the Maelstrom.
Varric moving the goalposts.
In game,
Listen,
they are.
I ought to
unit.
explain
They
it how
have
it's explained to me.
they have 3 wounds each. They have a really respectable combat stat line, and they've also got things like melter guns and power fists and stuff that you can put into the unit. So a really useful all-round unit.
Yeah, they're not just great in terms of game rules, but also the models are fantastic, right? This is the personification of what it means to be a renegade.
Mate,
Chaos
so
Space Marine.
these guys,
Existing
right?
Outside of the structures,
These
of the
guys
mighty Space Marine legions,
are
but they're-
literally-
their war
this-
gear
mate,
looks
this is new
scavenged
Mark
and,
7.
You know, the plate armor and so on is sort of cobbled
Mate,
together.
this is new
They've got
Mark
lots of
7.
trappings on them from
Well,
various
bits of Mark
battles and
7,
enemies
bits
that
of
they
Mark
fought. It's
6
really
and
quite
stuff, but you know what I
exciting to see
mean?
these.
Lots of them have got like pelts of wild animals, or
Yeah,
horse
absolutely.
hair, as I like to call it.
Oh, very good.
Looking pretty fucking good.
There's more within this box set. Next up,
It's
you
not a
can
phase,
see
Mom.
the Chaos Terminator squad. These are the Chaos Terminators that you already know and love if you're a Chaos Space Marine player. The difference here being they have new sculpted detail shoulder pads, which are included within this box set. So essentially,
Oh, so there is an
you can
upgrade
just
kit.
tailor them to look like Red Corsairs.
So there's
Obviously,
a Red
Chaos
Corsair upgrade
Terminators are
kit then?
fantastically useful if you're living your life via the medium of shipboarding actions. and
Yeah,
so on.
there's quite a lot of Chaos Terminators that show up in some of the Red Corsair Black Library stories as well.
Yeah,
so this is
absolutely.
very thematic for them to have. I think
I
they look great in,
think Chaos should
Red
have had
and
new
Black as well.
It's a
Terminators
really
by
striking
now.
colour
I'll be
scheme,
honest with you.
yeah, absolutely. Similarly, you have the Legionaries. This is the same kit that you might be used to from the other Chaos Space Marine legions. And again, there's upgrades that tailor them towards looking like Red Corsairs.
Again,
you've got these
an upgrade
fantastic
kit
Red
then. Just
Corsair
say
shoulder pads,
it comes
and
with an
then you've got
upgrade
some other
kit.
details as well. We'll show what they look like in a moment. But you've got like heads and some.
There's like ammo belts,
extra
aren't
bits
there, and
pieces, yeah.
trophies and
Oh,
that
there
sort
you
of
go.
stuff.
So
There we go.
decal sheet and
That is
upgrade
the
kit.
whole
That's
upgrade
all you
kit.
had to
can see
say.
there. You've got the Terminator shoulder pads. You've got the shoulder pads.
I think that's a
that fit
quite
Legionaries, but they'll also
quite
fit
weak
anything
upgrade
in that
kit.
kind of,
I'm not even
size
going to
of
deny
armor
it.
If you want to have some, like,
That is a
laptops or
kind of
something,
shitty
you can do
upgrade
those
kit.
too. You've got some really cool unhelmeted heads.
Should have
The
been
head's the
way
most
more.
exciting
The heads are
bit for
cool,
me.
yeah.
Way
It's all
more.
good, isn't it? And then there's some big transfers as well. So if you want to have like
Way
Rhinos and
more.
Land Raiders and Dreadnoughts and things that have the
Primaris
appropriate
top
iconography
left.
on it, you can do that too.
Yeah, what you get with this transfer sheet is way more than you need to do just the models that come in the set. So if you're looking to build a big Red Corsair,
Hardly nothing,
you'll
mate.
be able to.
The decal sheet looks pretty nice from what I can
That was
see.
all pretty exciting, but it's not done. There's also the Traitor Guardsmen. These are the exact Traitor Guardsmen you know and love. They're just in red and working for the Red Corsairs, and they kind of exemplify all of those people that flock to Huron's banner and sort
So
of
just a
try and
Reeboks.
survive outside of the restrictions of the Astra Militarum and the Imperium at large.
Yep. That's fair. And we've got one more miniature, I think. for
Yeah,
the Red
and
Corsairs.
so bringing up the Rhea is actually my favourite model out of this launch. I think the Reeve Captain really just hits home on what it means to be a renegade Chaos Space Marine. Just a fantastic model. He's a multi-part kit, but the one right in the centre is the one that really gets me.
So new model.
Detail, loads of plunder. He's picked up bits and pieces.
Rave Captain.
And he just looks incredible. And he's quite good in the game, right?
Yeah, so there's loads of options on the kit to start with. So this is a multi-part plastic kit. You've got a choice of 2 different combat weapons. They've got different stats in the game. You've got a sword and you've got a mace. You can have a plasma pistol if you want him to have, or you can have a bomb pistol. He is a very good addition to your army. He is a Reeve Captain. So I suppose might indicate that he's either maybe a veteran of the Astral Claws.
You see the 3D printed bits then? You see that 3D printed lining?
The ranks of the Red Corsairs since. So he is somewhere thereabouts of Chaos Lord level in terms of his abilities. He is a little bit less fighty than a Chaos Lord, but he brings more to the table in terms of abilities that you can give to your unit. He has Infiltrate, which means that he's a great addition to some of those Red Corsair squads we talked about before. So he can be right up in the enemy's face early on in the game. He can also give you loads of abilities when you charge into
White Scar Proxy.
Lots of stuff across the
I can
Chaos
see that.
Space Marine Codex that allows you to have.
I can see the White Scar
so
Proxy in
really
it.
nicely with those. So you can get an extra point of strength, an extra point of AP, and re-rolling charges with this guy on that unit, which might be infiltrated.
Rumour engine in his hand,
which is a pretty tasty little combo.
Nice.
And worth saying as well, with all of the stuff that we've just talked through there, you can absolutely do this as a Red Corsairs army if you want. If you want to go all in for Huron Blackheart and go with the red and black of that force, you can. Or you can add these into any other Chaos Space Marine army.
Oh,
so if you've got an existing Black Legion army and you want to sprinkle a little bit of Red Corsairs into it, or team them up with the Alpha Legion, you can absolutely do that.
Perfect.
Makes sense.
We are not even halfway down.
Yeah, Eldar Corsairs.
For this Maelstrom section. We've talked about Huron and the Red Corsairs. In that video that we saw at the beginning, we saw
That's only
another
half
force.
the pirates we have.
Exactly. So let's go and look at Prince Iriel and his Eldritch Raiders. So a little bit of a lore dump for you. If you're unaware, Prince Iriel is a renowned Eldari hero. He is the savior of
there's the
Craftworld
psycho
Ireland,
there.
when it was under attack from
A war
the
seal,
High
whatever you
Priest
want to call it.
and really
Skip the elves.
solidified his sort of place in legend.
You
But
guys
the
are
thing he
bastards.
loves is to range across the galaxy, reaving and.
We need freebooters, mate. I'm with you. Give us freebooters.
Everything.
Where's my Exodites? Soon, brother. Soon.
Have a quick look at all of those things. First out of the gates are the Corsair Skyreavers.
Yeah, so this is a really useful little unit for Corsairs. You can include these in a
Is
Corsair
any
army or in
Eldar Corsair players
entirely Craftworld army
here?
if you want to. And this is a
Thinking of
really
getting
flexible,
this?
fast-moving unit. You can kit them out in all sorts of different ways. They come as standard. With
I'm going to do my
Corsair
Orc
blades
Army in
and
11th
Shuriken
edition.
Pistols, which is
Well, now the
great
new
little
Orc stuff comes out, 'cause it's
combo to
supposed to
pick
be
on
amazing.
little isolated enemy units. But you've also got the option to include quite a lot of different special weapons
why not?
in the unit. So if you want to make
getting them then?
anti-infantry,
You getting the Eldar Corsairs?
and flamers. If you want to make them anti-tank, you can put fusion guns and stuff like that in the unit. And they've got a lot of movement abilities. They come with scout, deep strike, and a reactive move ability.
Mate, look at that.
standard,
You see that
which is gonna be
haircut
very
then?
hard to pin down. So they've got a
Fucking
phenomenal
hell.
kind of objective game.
Yeah, they really
Giving the Raven Guard a run for the money with that emo goth haircut.
That makes them famous. They're also a lovely callback to some
so
very
chaos.
classic Rogue Trader era artwork.
I'll
If you're
definitely
certain
be
vintage
getting
like
these.
me, you'll recognise it, and it feels quite nice to see that sort of imagery making it into the modern.
I want
Warhammer
both
40,000
armies
tabletop.
so
In
bad.
a
I
similar
want
vein, in
those
terms of the
both for my Chaos
flexibility
and
the way they
Eldar.
fight. There's another unit within this set. You'll be familiar with them if you've maybe played Kill Team over the last few years.
Yeah.
These are the Corsair Void Reavers. So it's the same kit returned, and they'll be in this Eldritch Raiders box. Tell us about the Void Reavers, if you would.
Yeah, so the Corsair Void Reavers are your kind of line.
Can I expect anything from
Corsair
Jakari?
infantry that's
I
a
don't
really
think
flexible
yet, mate.
kit. You can build them as either a
Not
kind of
yet.
battle line version or as an elite version. They have loads of different weapon options. So
Look at
they're
me,
one
walking
of the
on
most
laugh,
flexible kits
right?
in Warhammer
Don't laugh
40,000
at
in
me,
terms
Walker.
of the different range
Leave
of stuff
me
you
alone,
can give
mate.
them. You can make them very anti
Leave me
very
alone,
anti-character,
please.
or very good at shooting or combat.
Not a
or
fan?
taking out tanks or whatever
Yeah,
you
mate.
need,
I'm,
really.
yeah,
The bits in the kit
people,
are really interchangeable.
I think it was always going to be
with the other new
50-50 with
Corsair
the
stuff that's on its way as
Corsair
well.
stuff.
So,
I
it
want to
was
see what
already a
Yril
really
looks
flexible
like,
unit, and
because
now
I'm
it's
still
even
not
more
convinced on
flexible in terms
Yril.
of how you can build it. And
I want to
if
see
you
a
are
360
a
of him.
fan of kind of kit bashing stuff together, this is a dream, this box.
Yeah, absolutely. To lead these all into battle, there are two heroes within the Eldritch Raiders set, the first of which is Karseth. Karseth is a Void Dreamer. What is a Void Dreamer, I hear you ask? Well, a Void Dreamer is a type of Eldar Seer, and Karseth specialises in being able to sense the subtle
Looks like fucking
fluctuations in
Psycho
the fabric of
Mantis.
reality.
Is that just me?
So, one of the gifts that Karseth has is
Quick,
to
put your
detect
fucking
warp
controller into number
translation.
2 so he
Imagine
doesn't know what you're
that
doing,
You come
right?
out of the warp with your fleet,
Do
and
it,
you're straight
quickly.
into the gun sights of the Eldritch Raiders sat waiting for you. That's quite the boon for Iriel and his team. Also, Carthus.
Fucking, he's reading my memory card.
Coordinates the efforts of the.
He's reading everything. Those were the
They're
days.
all like working in synchronicity.
Those were the
You can
days.
imagine them sort of speaking into the minds of the warriors. And
Those were the
everything's
days.
All on the same page.
Yeah, so a really useful unit in game terms as well. This is an Eldar Psyker and comes with a ranged psychic attack, like Psychic Storm style thing. But the reason that they really
show
pop
me
is the special rules that come with them. One of them is the
show
ever useful
me Euro.
ability to stop enemy units deploying within 12,
Right.
so they can see the future.
I want
you
to
can
see
never
Euro.
catch them off guard, sort of thing. That's great to put on your backfield objective, or to just screen out large portions of the battlefield to stop things like Corsair Terminators teleporting
Exactly
behind
so.
you. That's not a thing that would be good for you. The other ability
not
that
like
they
the
have
stream.
is if you manage
Right,
to
looks
hit
like
an
Cobra
enemy unit
Commando.
with their psychic attack, all
Kate,
the
you
rest
waiting?
of the
Kate, you
Corsairs
waiting?
that fire into that unit hit with an extra
Val,
point of
we're
strength.
listening, go watch their stream then.
It's a really good synergistic
I'm talking.
unit to help
It's
the
all-
rest
everything's
of your
about me.
Corsairs hit even harder.
Perfect.
Lots of reboxing
and of
today, yeah,
course,
lots of
they
reboxing
are
stuff.
led by none other than Prince Iriel. Prince Iriel is the outcast Prince of Iandon, and he's returned now with his Corsair fleet to deliver his craftwell from annihilation once again by leading an army into the Martyrdom. He's equipped with the Spear of Twilight, a very famous weapon. It's extremely dangerous. He's on his eye. That bionic is called the Eye of Wrath. It's powerful in its own right. He's a devastating
know. I'll be honest with you.
leader, as well as an actual leader of warriors.
I think the helmet's cool.
Yeah, so a really, I mean, a phenomenal miniature, right? Like, it looks really cool. It's
I'll
definitely,
be honest with you, right? The first thing
a
that
great
pops
blow-up.
into my head is
Still
John
very
Cena,
recognisable
where he goes, "You
material
can't
that
see
everyone
me,"
love.
like he's doing
In
that
game
type of
terms,
pose.
He makes a phenomenal either leader for a Corsair army, or you can put him into a standard craft.
That's what pops into my head
and he
straight
has a very
away.
useful ability to redeploy some of your units before the game starts, and he also has some boosts to whatever unit he's joined. So just a really good all-round leader and a combat stat line that
Yu-Gi-Oh?
punches up with some of the best of the Eldar heroes.
Mate,
He's
I
got a
wasn't
really
really
nice
into
damage
Yu-Gi-Oh,
3
right?
weapon, which
You
is
know, I
the
didn't
sweet
really
spot for killing a lot of
do all
the
that
best
Digimon
units
and
in
Yu-Gi-Oh
Warhammer 40,000 these days.
Stuff.
So
Is that the
you
guy
can,
who like goes
rough and tumble
insane
with the
and
best
like
of them,
rips his
really. And he's got
clothes
two
off and
banners,
fights
and
people?
banners are the
Yu-Gi-Oh,
best.
is that
Well,
that?
That's
got
how
two
you
of
know
them.
he's good, right?
Yeah,
Because
right.
it comes with 2 banners.
He has that like big like fiery
obviously, the
haircut
other
or
thing
something.
You might have seen
Whatever it is, I
in
don't
that
know.
video and in the army
I
shot
have no idea.
that we saw was this. This is the Starfang. It
Pot
is
of Greed!
An
An
Eldari
additional card from my deck.
unit, which is designed to go alongside the
I don't know,
Corsair
they're all the
raiders
same,
in the
right?
Fight. It's pretty good in its
They're
own
all the
right. Eddie,
same.
can you talk us through it?
I absolutely can. So this is a really useful little utility unit. So first and foremost, it has a fairly respectable amount of firepower. Its firepower is geared to killing heavy
additional cards
infantry
from my
level
deck. You
stuff.
can't do
So,
that.
AP3, strength 6,
That's what
2
he
damage
do,
stuff. So
Yugi.
it's a space marine killer in terms of its damage output. There's a disintegrator cannon.
2 bananas
you
equal
can see
OP.
on the front
Paul
of the
paint job, do you think?
But one
I
of the
wish I
other
could
things
paint
it
like
does
that.
for your
I'm
army,
dog
which is
shit
really
at painting.
useful, is it can make one of your infantry units have stealth. So its grenade launchers can basically like cover the one of your infantry units in kind of cover and give them effectively makes them harder.
Wonder
to
if
hit,
any other
which is
vehicles
really
will be
useful
built out of this kit,
because,
like the
a lot of
Venom.
your army is going to be quite
Maybe.
fragile.
Nice. One of the things that's really exciting.
There you
about
go,
this
our
is it is
players.
a
Your old
two-for-kit,
models
as we
replaced. Now
sometimes
shut
call
up for another
them.
20
Essentially,
years.
the
Says
kit
Jock
that's in the
Cop.
box, and eventually it'll be available separately.
Back in your box, Eldar players.
Also
No
makes
Antro, mate. They got the
Viper,
X
which I
tonight.
believe
Oh, there we
is
go.
actually the name that the box will live under. This is a classic Eldari vehicle, which has been around for 30 years or more.
I think it's longer than 30 years.
Oh, you've aged me terribly. Yeah, this is a classic
enough of
light
this.
attack
Mute and skip.
vehicle.
I can't,
It's
mate.
2 crew. It's got that turret on the back, and it's got a range of weapons available.
Yeah, it looks like a new
Yeah,
resculpt.
so this is the updated Viper. It will be recognisable to anybody who's had a Viper in their army.
Well.
It still retains a lot of the key
Hang on, is
features
that a
you'll
vindication?
recognise, but,
There's a lot of
some the
vindications I've
weapon
been asking
options
for
are a
all this
little
stream.
more flexible than they
Mate,
used to be. It
I'll
still
get
has
it
the
off you
option of
guys
things like
tomorrow.
Shuriken cannon.
Okay,
you
after
can
I
have a
wipe
star
up
cannon
this
on there.
face.
You can have a bright lance. Underneath the Viper, you also have
Where's the
option now
hippos?
to
I know,
put
right?
an Eldar missile launcher on it. So that gives you the potential to make it quite a good anti-tank unit. You can put 2 of these in a unit, so you can imagine 2 bright lances, 2 Eldar missile launchers shooting into something becomes quite formidable.
Oh, do you mean the Eldar being OP
or you
again?
get it out for
Who would have
pretty good
thunk it,
anti-infantry
right?
With shuriken cannons and star cannons and that sort of thing.
Yeah,
Who would have thunk
got a really
it?
good look at it in person on the desk.
Little
It is
bits,
a
thank you.
fantastic looking
And
kit.
an arc,
It's got that
thanks for
classic
coming back.
silhouette that
Toxic,
you
thank you.
expect.
That could get working
if you
again.
build it the right way. The turret has some play, so you can maneuver a little. This is an heavy metal painted one, and I don't want to
We're
get
not
in
allowed to
trouble,
touch it,
so I'm
really.
not going to fiddle with it too enthusiastically.
Break it off
and
its
then,
fucking...
I guess the major difference is the sort of the positioning of the turrets and the way they work. It's a really just a fantastic sort of innovation on
One
a
shooting
very
backwards,
classic
one shooting
design.
forwards.
The Viper's been with us for a long
Why
time.
is Valrak blue?
the current,
Augustine, I lost a
Viper
bit.
model is lovely, but it's definitely
Absolutely.
showing its age a little bit around the edges. So the crispness on the detail on this, some of the posability customizability, the weapons and that sort of thing. The engines now match some of the things like the jetpack.
Is that it
engine,
now
so
for 40k
it fits
then?
really neatly and nicely into an Eldari army.
I guess
Inside
that's
the
it. Unless,
cockpits,
it's, unless,
detailed, so you
unless
can
mate,
paint that
again,
and then seal the canopy
we
in
could
with
be
these sort of,
getting
like,
some
transparent,
Iron Warrior
plastic.
stuff.
And
some
you've
more
got
Chaos
options for
stuff.
the
You
crew.
always lose bets. This is the first bet I've lost in a long time.
The Starfang has sort of crew that look more sort of
Got a Corsair-y, yeah.
oriented, and then you've got the classic sort of craftwood helmets.
Honestly,
and
so
the
far,
bikes that you
meh,
can
says
mix and
Kyle.
match as you see fit.
Yeah.
Really
To be fair,
exciting.
mate, if there's no Space
Where
Marines
do you
involved,
learn about
I'm not
all of
counting
these,
Chaos Space Marines because they're
exciting
meh.
Corsairs, both the Red Corsairs and the Eldritch Raiders. Well, of course, we need a book for that. And here we go. This is the succinctly named
this
Warhammer
is new.
40,000, the Maelstrom, Lair of the Tyrant, into the
I haven't
Nightmare
seen this
Realm.
before.
If you are familiar with Titus, which just released,
This
I think,
is very new.
this is a very similar idea. So it's 4 books contained in a slipcase that detail all of the events that we've talked about and the characters and things, and some brilliant new and exciting ways to play Warhammer 40,000.
Yeah,
Wow.
so there's quite a lot to go through here. Just like the 500 Worlds books we've just seen released, there's loads of good stuff in here.
Show me the
Lair of
money
the Tyrant
books.
is your lore
Okay, mate,
book,
thanks for the
so
membership,
this
brother.
dives into the history and environments. And,
Mate, they're all gonna be
all
like
the
this. So
locations
again,
within the Maelstrom in a
we've got
level
the
of detail
500
that we've
Worlds,
never
we've got the
seen before.
Maelstrom,
We
there's
find out
supposed to be
about
one
the key
called,
planets within that
the Eye
region,
of Terror,
the bits that Huron is in control
and there's
of,
supposed to
the
be
various
another
different
one,
battles that
apparently
are
called
ongoing.
Armageddon.
It's definitely not a unified
And that's
empire,
where it
right? There
ends.
are
It all
lots of
leads to
factions
Armageddon.
all playing for their part and trying to carve
And
out
then we
their
go
little
into
pirate
11th
empires
edition,
within
and that's
Maelstrom.
Armageddon.
It also tells you all about the Red
apparently
Corsairs
it leaked
and
from China,
particularly,
yeah.
Huron's
The printers from
bodyguard
China.
and his retinue that follows him round, and Prince Uriel and his Corsairs as they battle against the Red Corsairs for dominance.
Yeah, each of these books does a slightly different thing. For example, Crucible of Champions is quite exciting because it is encourages you to
Oh my
sort
God,
of
look how
create
blue
your
I've got my
own
fingernails
heroes,
got
stamp
right
your own identity on them, which is a thing I love to do whenever I'm playing a game of Warhammer 40,000. I imagine the commander of my army is me, so that's very exciting. And
New demon
obviously-
models,
all the
again,
great
I think that's
All
going to be
of
the
them need,
Iron,
'cause
I
these are
say
Dark
Iron Warrior
Angels,
stuff is going to be
Company
theme
Master
around the
normally.
Iron Warriors.
But you can
New
sort of,
Defiler and Mutilators,
get
that's
different
what
war
I've heard
gear
so
and different
far.
special rules
Hopefully
and all
there's
that
more.
stuff to make really exciting
Hopefully there's
and
more,
unique
mate.
characters, and then use them in your games, which is great. Yeah.
Lair of the Tyrant detachments, as you might have guessed, has some detachments in. So one of the things that's worth saying about this book is, much like will happen with the 500 Worlds Titus book, all of the rules that
2.5K
are for match
likes? I
play
hate you
will
all.
also be
I
made
really do.
available.
I said don't like the stream.
online and in the Warhammer 40,000 app, but you can also find them in print in Lair of the Tyrant. And there's some new detachments for Chaos Space Marines, as you'd imagine, and for Eldari. So one of those detachments allows you, for example, to make
I can
a
take
very
off the paint.
heavily
I can't do it now because I'm watching the
Corsair-themed
stream.
Eldari force.
Starbucks, mate, thank you so much.
Lets you put together campaigns that involve things like ship-to-ship actions and stuff. So really exciting. Right, so this is not the only stuff that we've got to talk about with regards to the Maelstrom. We also have some new battalions. There's 2 of these. The first one is the Drukhari battalion.
I think one's the Votan one as
and
well.
It's packed full of, let's be honest, raiders.
There you go, Drukhari
The
players.
Piracy. They were kind of the original Eldar
There you
pirates.
go,
the
Drukhari.
Drukhari here. And this is a very heavily witch-themed box. So
Yeah,
if you're looking
absolutely.
to start a Drukhari army and you've got an eye on the gladiatorial pits of Comera, this is a great
Have
place
some
to start.
Rebox models.
Includes a succubus, 2 venoms, 3 reavers, 5 hellions, and 10 witches. So loads of that witch-themed stuff that you were referring to before, and a really good bedrock for a new Drukhari army, or just the reinforcements if you're already deep into that collection. There's another one. This is the Leagues of Votan.
There's a
battalion,
Votan one,
and
yeah.
That includes the Memnir Strategist and 6 Ironkin Steeljacks for them to control and get the best out of, and then 3 Hernkin Pioneers to sort of
Yep.
range ahead. Of the army and
Vindication.
scout ahead.
Sweet.
And again, ideal for
Confirmed.
exploring the Maelstrom and bolstering an existing Leagues of Votan force if you want to.
And kind of a nod as well that a lot of the lore in this Maelstrom book is relevant to a big chunk of Warhammer 40,000. Like
Yeah,
there are
absolutely.
loads of people within the Maelstrom all trying to carve out little mini empires. There's all
They are
freebooters
scamming
and
worse than
Drukhari,
Valrak.
and Leagues
Now, I'm
of
doing
Votan
nothing,
and all
right?
sorts of stuff.
And there's opportunities in there. It's
2026 is the year of
it's sort
reboxing. Mate, it is.
For those
It's
that will
literally
claim
all
it.
Rebox.
Exactly so. Fantastic. So we have been keeping an eye on some questions, and I've got some that I will just quickly fire out here. So Prime Mod Hale asks, will Huron and his mates be available separately later, or will we be condemned to a character box?
So Huron is in the character box in the same way that Titus is. So
Yeah,
there's
absolutely.
2 big boxes coming out initially for the Red Corsairs. One of them is the Red Corsairs Army, which is the Reeve captain
Just say
leading,
no.
a force of Red Corsairs.
No, you
And the
can't
other
get
one
it,
is
mate.
Huron
No.
and his
You
bodyguard.
have to buy him in the big box.
Everything in the big battalion box.
You
will
want
be
him on his
available
own?
separately,
Fuck
but I
you.
think for the moment,
Right?
Huron's staying
No.
with his retinue.
Yeah, absolutely. The next one is,
No.
can Huron's retinue join another unit?
I don't.
I think it's a unit in its
think
own
so.
right and
It's a great
operates
question.
independently. That is a good question.
I don't think so.
I couldn't think you're referring to Titus
Perfect.
as the
And then,
example. I know,
a
right?
question, I think, regarding the Viper from Jocked.
I will go out now. See you in a bit, Luna, mate. Have a good one,
turret
dude.
interchangeable? I think if you built it carefully, you might be able to interchange the weapons.
Big
but
box
I think
or
once you've
eBay,
built
good
the
luck.
turret, that's your lot. So
I haven't built it, so I don't know for sure. You could
Perfect.
certainly have a go.
Yeah, absolutely. Keep your questions coming in. We'll try and answer some as we go through. One last one from Afexipe. If I've said your name wrong, I apologise. And your question is, which factions can be played in the Maelstrom campaign? Absolutely loads of them. There's an enormous list which I won't go through, but it includes things like Blood Angels, Dark Angels, Space Wolves, Orcs, Freebooters would be great in there. Loads of things. The idea is that you can get involved and have good fun. So if you want to explore the Maelstrom and this terribly violent, chaotic
Ask your
environment,
questions. I don't
this
know.
would be really good.
I'm quite sure that we will list
Ask
the
his
factions
questions,
that
not
you
that
use
question.
on Warhammer Community.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you can decide for yourself. I think it's almost everything in
Well,
Warhammer.
you didn't
40K.
I would be
Answer one
surprised if we left somebody out, to be honest. Perfect. Thank you very much. We should press on. So,
There is a little bit more Warhammer
Answer any
40,000 later on as well.
questions.
yeah, that's fair to say.
didn't
We are
answer
about
any
to go to
questions.
Warhammer Realms, but there's more Warhammer 40,000 later. But let's go to the
Oh, there's more
Warhammer Realms
40k later. Mate, that's going to be the Eye of Terror.
My lord, yes. You can't just solve all of our problems by increasing the bone type.
AOS, boys.
The hell I can't.
Right, I'm gonna do you a little bet, okay? While you guys enjoy this being rammed down your throat, I'm just gonna go quickly wash my face because it's itching me. It's itching me. It's burning. All right. So you watch this, and I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Don't you tell me what to do.
The armies of the Bone Tithe received some much desired reinforcements with this huge glut of models for the Ossiarch Bone Reapers. Eddie, let's talk about what we saw, I guess.
Yeah, so this is a fairly large drop of new miniatures for
Absolutely.
the Ossiarch Bone Reapers. A lot of these units fill a really nice niche in the army that players have been looking forward to for a long time. If we start with the Mortex Triaxes, we saw a Ossiarch with a bow quite a while back, actually, in a Warhammer Underworld Warband.
Canaan's Hunters, I think.
Absolutely, and I think way back then people were speculating. Of course, Nagash didn't make just one bow, right? That would be a really strange thing to have done. He did, in fact, make loads of bows, and he's given it to his phalanxes. And now you can have entire units of bowmen in your Ossiarch Bone Reapers army, and that does some really fun stuff for you in terms of how you might approach building an army. You can now make a very shooty death army, which has never really been an option before. You can imagine loads of these backed up by your Mortek crawlers and things.
Yep.
You can absolutely dominate the shooting phase. They've got some really tasty rules in game. They've got a very respectable damage output with 2 shots each and a point of rend in there. And one of the things to watch on them is those little braziers that follow the unit around.
Yeah, these are my favourite guys in the kit, really. I like the little familiars and stuff. And these are Balefire Braziers you see in the bottom left of your screen right now. They're essentially tokens. What happens is if you fire the whole unit at one enemy, once you're done, you place one of these Balefire Braziers on that unit. And that has a few effects. The most significant from my point of view is that that unit, while it's got that token on, can't heal wounds or get models back. And so instead you take that token off. And I rely, as my Stormcast Eternal player, on like repairing damage to my unit. And so it's quite damning. In addition to it looking fantastic with those shrieking faces in the flames.
Yeah, the models are very cool as well. I like the kind of one eye look that they've got as well. So obviously Nagash
Got
forges.
like a bonus eye in their forehead.
Yeah, well, but it's maybe not quite where you'd expect it to be. Maybe it's like right at the top of where you'd hold an arrow. I don't know if that makes you better at shooting an arrow.
Do they
but
even see through eyes
I don't know.
anymore?
Who
I
knows,
don't know.
right? So, but anyway, they're quite good at shooting. You'll definitely see some in Ossiarch armies, and you can do some very fun stuff with your.
Yeah, absolutely. Next up is another infantry unit for the army. These are the Mortis Reapers. They are dread assassins from the realm of death, and they use their Reaper's blades to butcher the enemy. specifically enemy heroes.
Yes, so this is a very useful unit for taking on enemy heroes and kind of those little isolated useful units like wizards and priests and stuff like that. They've got two things that help them out with that. They've got anti-hero on all of their weapons. They also have the ability to effectively teleport through pieces of terrain. So you can move towards a terrain feature, you can pick the unit up and you can redeploy it on the other side of that terrain feature. So you can catch out enemies that are trying to hide behind cover.
Well, it's a favourite tactic, right? You know, park behind a piece of terrain and think you're safe, and these guys burst out the other side. That's quite nasty. And fantastic in terms of imagery. This is a very different look and feel to what we expect from the Ossiarch Bone Reapers, who are normally quite regimented and sort of militaristic.
Yeah, they used to sort of frown upon within some of the Ossiarch circles.
Boom!
Yeah, it's not quite the way it should be done.
It's marked my fucking head. Hang on.
But their boss makes the calls. And
That's true, that's true.
Is it marked my head?
So, to lead these new infantry models into combat, we have a new hero. This is a Liege Mortek.
What the fuck? Why has it burnt my head?
Good, solid battle line leader to accompany
What the
troops.
fuck?
He has some good abilities in the game.
Yeah, so I mean, first and foremost, he is useful to have an infantry hero. You can use him to wander around with your infantry phalanxes. He has a particularly cool little ability.
I'm not fully unblued, okay?
If he is in combat with an enemy unit and you activate him to fight, another unit nearby can fight or
How are
shoot
these looking? They're looking good?
combat, and they get,
Mate, again, I have no interest in AOS. AOS players, are you liking it? Are you hating it?
Because effectively you can charge in with this guy and then they
You
back
tell
him up
me.
with a rain of arrows as he
absolutely.
slams into the enemy forces. So it's quite a kind of thematic look.
glasses.
He
Stand by,
also stacks
boys.
really nicely with your phalanxes of spearmen and line infantry within the Ossiarch. So just a really solid, dependable hero to put in the military army.
If you're going for Mortek Guard and Triaxes and Crawlers, you want a couple of these to keep everything operating at maximum.
If you might poison yourself by accident, oh boy.
One
Chat's killed me. Why are you throwing tomatoes at me? Hang on. Why are you throwing tomatoes? I've done nothing wrong here.
On War Chariot, I feel like this is like something that Nagash dreamed and recalled from a world that was, you know, back from ancient Nehekara with their, you know, they were renowned for their chariots, and here
I've done nothing wrong.
Their vision brought to the mortal realms. Amazing.
Yeah,
Don't you tomato me.
Ossiarchs are very much Nagash's ideal.
He's a fraud.
Ideal army.
You
So,
said the deal
obviously
was
twisted
I'll
through
do it
the
for the reveal
filtering
stream. We've had the reveal
but these
stream.
are very
It's
powerful
finished.
units
It's
in the game.
over.
There's two versions of this kit. There's one.
The
that you can
40k
use
stuff
hero
is
chariot,
over.
and there's also a kind of standard chariot. The hero chariot is a really, really durable unit. They both are, but the hero one has 12 wounds,
That's a lot of
3-up
killing.
save and a ward save. So even without being the
Again,
fast
we
and
are
having
going to
lots
get
of
more
other abilities,
40k stuff though,
it's just
right?
really hard to kill and get rid of.
Right? We
But
are going to
he
get a new
stacks really
new
nicely
40k
if you
stuff.
Send him in alongside some chariots because he's got some abilities that let them kind
Remember
of
that, right?
grind into the enemy unit.
There
even
is
after
new
they charge in
40k
and
stuff
all their
coming.
damage and impact
They're
hits.
saying it's going to be like a teaser at the end.
Stacks of mortal wounds into
It's going to be I think it's going to be the Defiler, maybe.
Hammer and anvil strike, right? You use your undying lead.
Boo this,
to hold
man.
The enemy on the anvil and then just smash
100
them.
members, I'll put it back on right now.
Cavalry.
There you go, it's up to you guys.
I think all the stuff coming out for Ossiarch.
Shame on you, you're no son of God. Listen to me, get out. Nice blue soul patch.
To play Ossiarch for a little while now.
Defiler would
now
fuck,
you've got
mate.
opened up a whole
If they end it with a
range of things, right?
Defiler
So you can
or the
imagine,
Mutilators,
armies that lean
could be
really
pretty
heavily
big.
into chariots and had death riders and stuff accompanying them. You can imagine
got
armies
a blue
that lean really
patch on
heavily
there? I
into
think I have,
shooting. A combined arms list now looks really tasty. So there's loads of stuff.
When's the last time there was an end of stream teaser? I think it was the one I missed. It was the Emperor's Children, which I left for. Super messages ignored, Scamrock. I'm sorry, mate. Garbage bin skeleton, knights. Kirby died for this. We need to repulse a bike, Ravenwing. That'd be cool.
Essentially, you don't have access to all of the units you would normally do, but you get some distinct bonuses.
Again, I have no idea what's new here. I don't know what AOS is.
Him, get bonuses to make their spellcasting
How to
more
skip
effective
AOS,
and
don't
even
think we
better,
can.
and the whole army gets some
More
arcane
40k
protection
at the end,
to sort of,
Voltan. Oh,
reduce
boy.
the incoming magic that would come
I'm
your
normal,
way.
David.
And it's super thematic. Arcane's like one of the top.
I'm
wizards
normal
of death,
again.
right?
Yeah, he's
There's
also been
always
part of
the
Warhammer
end of the
for
stream.
A very
I
long
think
time.
40 plus years.
Why are you red? I had to scrub my face. It wasn't coming
if you
off.
like magic and you like Ossiarchs and you want to just go all in for magic.
skin feels really
this
smooth.
is
This is what
one of the
makeup
ways
does
that
to
you can do
Feels
it. This
really
is
smooth and
a
fresh.
great little box set to start off. You can also just use
AOS
this as the
Studio
start
once
of
again,
any
very pretty.
Ossiarch army
Absolutely.
as well. It perfectly
No,
good start.
there's nothing new here.
There's another box set on the way
It's
as well.
live.
So here we have the Heralds of the Bone Tithe, which is a regiment of renown for them.
Yeah, so effectively
Turn them down,
this
we don't
means
care.
that you can
Okay, I'll
put
turn them down a little bit.
some of your units into any other death port.
All in
So if you
all,
have
what do you
something
think? I think the Red Corsair stuff is way better than the Eldar Corsair stuff. I thought it would be. I really thought it would be the other way around. I thought the Eldar Corsair stuff would blow the Chaos Corsair stuff out the water, but the Chaos Corsair stuff was way better. The upgrade kit was dog shit though. The upgrade kit was terrible. Terrible. I'm not even going to call it an upgrade bit. I'm just going to call it a few bits.
You got to get it cast. Your opponent will know you're trying to do it.
A few
but
bits.
It is a potentially game-winning little move in there.
I'm attempting to do Red Corsairs. No. No. I've got a Red Chaos faction, and that's bloody is. I don't want two Red Chaos factions.
It feels like a really thematic.
I was hoping to see some Ravenwing. But again, like I said, I think it's too early for Ravenwing. Again, Ravenwing is supposed to be getting a refresh next edition.
Two things in life that are completely inevitable is death and taxes.
It would be amazing. It would be amazing if we got like a new Samiel though. That would be fucking cool.
This is the Death Battle Tome Ossiarch Bone Reapers. It contains everything you would expect to find.
Are you going to add the Traitor Son of Dawn to your armor? Get out. Alpha Legion is next Chaos faction. That'd be pretty cool. I'd take that. Well, that Alpha Legion character is coming. Don't forget, because we've already seen the spear of his and stuff. Forgot what he's called now. What's it called? That Alpha Legion guy.
And the heroes essentially get relentless discipline points, which they can spend.
When will we see the Custodes? When we see the Custodes stuff? It looks like, mate, that's going to be last.
Really exciting. I
think they'll do Blood Bowl next,
as I was sort of deep
and then the
diving
Heresy stuff will be last.
I got quite excited at the possibilities and the weird combos and things you can do. It's very exciting.
Yeah, so you've got things that basically help you out in every phase. You've got things that make you better at fighting.
Again, Felglaive on the cards,
things like that,
and potential
Custodes stuff.
What
you want to do when you put your army together is go, how many heroes do I want to have got the right amount of tools and of these points to spend on my units.
Let's see where it goes.
It definitely rewards someone with a systematic and kind of strategic approach to putting an army together.
If you want to get a sense of the scale of the things, we've got them here, and I'll put the Liege Cavalos alongside the Liege Mortek. He's already a fairly big Ossiarch Bone Reaper. He's
taller than
Io
exactly.
World Eaters.
And then the chariot is just
where am I World Eaters? I know, right? It's a Lambo.
So,
but both of these have quite a lot of
Legion
options
play
and
up
bits
for
on
the
them as well.
War
So if
of
you build
Solomon
either of these
is
characters, you've got some spare bits, and
yeah,
you
absolutely.
can customize a little bit
Horus
and
Heresy
choose whether you want to go with a spear or a sword or which of the various headdresses and things.
And I think you could probably do some quite interesting things.
Wait, the laptop, Iron Warriors.
Well, if you wanted multiples of either as
I mean,
well.
that's what Gash is doing, really. He's
I
just taking
think-
all the bones in a big pile and
I
building
think
his
they're
own
going to
thing,
show
right?
off
You
the
too
Iron
could be
Warrior
a Lord of Death.
upgrade sprue at the end.
Perfect. Right. That is not it for the Mortal Realms, however. We have another battle tome to show you that is coming out fairly soon. This is the Chaos Battle Tome, Disciples of Tzeentch. And as you might expect, it contains everything you need to know about the followers of
Basically,
the
the
Changer
Alpha
of
Legion
Ways,
character pushes retcons like
and
no
all of
server,
his
it's all the same.
armies
Oh,
at
really?
his disposal. And it's not just a book that's coming out. We are also accompanying it with a new miniature, which is the Fate Master. Eddie, what can you tell us about this?
Yeah, so Fate Master is the general of the mortal armies
Nice
of
thighs.
Tzeentch. Of course, they are a wizard, because almost everybody who follows
Nice
Tzeentch is in
thighs.
some way or shape or form a wizard. But primarily, they are leading things like your Kyrek Acolytes and things like that into battle. Because this is a Tzeentchian general, they don't really play fair.
Thighs
So a lot of
for
their
the
tricks
thigh
and things
god.
that they bring to the battlefield
Love
are
the
less
helmet, burn the
about
witch.
winning in a straight fight and more about deceiving your opponent. So
I'll
you
be
can
honest
use
with you.
some of their abilities to move your own units around the battlefield when the enemy
I
comes
think
within range
Tzeentch
to
is
try and
my
charge your
least
units.
favourite
All of a sudden,
chaos
they're not
god.
there anymore. They're actually on the flank, and you can engineer some very advantageous combats. So they are a great little unit. They are still a Chaos Lord, and they still fight in combat very
I think it's my least
effectively,
favourite Chaos
but
god.
it's the tricks and the strategic positioning stuff they bring to your army that makes them really pop in your games.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's
My
a
favourite
new
is,
terrain
Corn.
piece for these.
Mate,
which
I-
is
mate,
just
I-
fantastic.
I
This is
love
the thing I'm
anything
most excited
Corn
about
related.
for the Disciples of Tzeentch.
Corn
These are the
basically
Ardent Shards.
does have
Just
honour.
fantastic.
'Cause it's all about
embodiment of, like,
fighting
the
and
weirdness of Tzeentch, right, when
jewels
you look at
and,
these
you know,
sort
all
the
that
magic
type of stuff.
swirling around them. There's a
They're too
story
loud.
being
Sorry,
told
I'll
by this
turn
model,
down a
which
little
is
bit.
born out by
You
the
guys.
rules and the lore. Essentially, you see the one on the left on
Corn
the
for the
screen
win.
being torn apart.
Do you like corn dogs? I do
These
like corn
drift
dogs.
around the battlefield.
Corn is
They're
S
really
tier.
useful. We'll talk more about
What we expecting
that
after
in a moment.
AOS?
If one
Blood
is
Bowl, mate,
destroyed,
and then
if you
it
don't
should be the
control
Horus
it,
Heresy
the other one
stuff.
splits and
Again,
essentially
it looked
makes
like
a
there was
new
a
one.
fell blade on
So,
that teaser,
that you see
fell
it's really
blade,
part- that's really
a
part
fell
of the
glaive
story. It's just great.
on that
Yeah, so
teaser
they've got,
post, and of course we know
two
the Custodes is going to be a
abilities,
part of it.
One of them is that if one of them's on the battlefield, you can immediately make another one.
They're too
in your
quiet
hero phase.
good. I'll say this right now, on the subject of Custodes, exclamation mark raffle in chat. I am giving away a fully painted Solar Watch Custodian armor.
You've probably got loads of Tzeentch wizards if you've got a Tzeentch.
If you want to take part in it, I'd appreciate it if you did. The money raised, a little bit is going to go to charity. A little bit is going to go to my my tabletop game, Martyrdom.
We've got them on the table here.
So, if you want to take part in it, you know what to do. I'll send it anywhere in the world. I'll send it anywhere in the
go back to that
world.
Kind of classic Tzeentchian idea of the Silver Towers of Tzeentch, which has been part of their lore for kind of.
It's hard for me to believe that I am the same species. Well, maybe you went too fast.
Like any Tzeentch.
How do I take part? You put exclamation mark raffle in chat, and then you buy a ticket if you want, but you don't have to.
Some scenery or something, you can imagine
Don't have to.
having these
Felglaive for Horus Heresy? Yeah, mate, the Felglaive for Horus Heresy.
Tzeentchian as possible. Yeah.
Can you take the Felglaive in 40k with Legends? You can take the Felblade. I'm not sure about the Felglaive.
Another one, almost equally magical as well. These are, of course, the
I don't think you can. I think you can only take the Felblade. Well, I know you can take the Felblade. I don't think you can take any of the variants. No Felglaive. Ah, well, that sucks. Well, that does suck.
Army rules have had a shake-up, which is quite exciting. Eddie and I were talking with the team from the Warhammer studio all about that.
That does suck.
And we don't possibly have time to go into all of those details here today.
Skip, I can't skip. Lumion Realm Lords. Solo Auxiliary Rumours, I've heard nothing, mate. Sorry.
Lumineth Realm Lords have been really well served with...
a lot of AOS stuff.
But maybe
No,
not
mate, imagine if they show Gilliman off for Horus Heresy. That could be big.
Yeah, so the Lord
that could be big.
Effectively leads your infantry phalanxes into battle.
It doesn't pass the 10,000 year MOT, unfortunately. Oh, that sucks.
So they've got a very respectable combat stat line.
Lumineth is the most boring faction. Is it? Nah, again, I don't know.
One of them means
what is the Tau faction of AOS? Do you know what I mean?
Which is really useful if you're trying to bring back your.
What is the Tau faction of AOS?
So every elf that joins your force is
next in 40k Heresy 2. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't want that to happen.
Which are your big kind of spear phalanx. They can basically have the phalanx advance into
Stormcast.
A whole bunch of more.
A Stormcast really hated. I thought Stormcast were like the Space Marines. They're the popular ones. Am I wrong? What's the most popular faction in AOS? I should probably ask that.
Fantastic.
What is the most popular, like what is the faction that everyone plays?
Build it in a couple of ways, or mix and match between. Maybe get some spares, and we've got them actually on the desk in front
the
of
Frogs,
Skaven,
the Sigmarines,
about the sort of the difference in
Flying Chaos Dwarves.
This one's got like a little amphora on his back, and then this one obviously has got this sort of double.
Is Horus Marines the same prime?
Two back banners definitely in this.
GW to Ultramarines, the elves, says Matthew.
Banners are back, it seems. Banners back. That's good. So there we go. Again, just a great hero for your Lumineth Realm Lords.
Oryx.
We've got some questions. They've been flooding in through the chat.
Yeah, questions. Let's see the answer to these ones.
The first question really hits near my heart. It says, from Prime Chatmandu, it says, do you ever get nervous when you're touching Evermore miniatures? Let me tell you, I am terrified every time I touch Evermore miniatures.
When they hand them over, they sort of scowl.
Yeah, well,
so we're not really allowed to.
Each of these represents like dozens, if not hundreds, of hours of work, right, by the best painters in the world, and they need to be treated that way. The first ever battle report I played years and years ago, I dropped a hell cannon, and I've always been nervous about it ever since. Next question is. Can I use, and it's talking about the Liege Mortec, this is from Priminus Lamp, can I use this as a MOE proxy? I think you mean Master of Executions, and I think you need to do quite a lot of conversion work to do that. But that said, doing kit bashing is half the fun of this hobby, right? I'm looking at all those Red Corsairs, just imagining stealing the heads for my armies. So, yeah, maybe. And then, always good for a fun question is, from Fossil Fracas, if the new Chariot and the Sunstealer Wheeler got into a race, who would die first?
Oh,
well, I would
Valrak kit bash stream when? With what, mate? They're giving us the kit bash with.
I think the Sunstealer Wheeler is faster, probably, but...
Come on, boys. Let's go to the next bit. Mate, let's get the Blood Bowl out of the
way.
way.
We're never going to
Because I know there's like 5 people who are waiting Blood Bowl.
That was all a bit of fun.
Let's get on to the Horus Heresy for the other 5 people. Let's see
we're going to go now from the Mortal Realms to
what's there for that?
A very unusual place, which is the Gridiron, as we keep the theme of elves, and we go to Blood Bowl.
Oh, here we go.
Time for us to talk a little bit about the latest Blood Bowl team to approach the Gridiron. These are the Calidor Dragons, and I got some things to say. This is a classic Blood Bowl team which has been
again, mate. I don't play Blood Bowl
for a very long time.
Is this good? Is this bad?
Redone and updated in plastic for the modern era. Season 3 of Blood Bowl launched just recently.
What are we saying? What are we thinking?
I think this might be the last of the classic
bad?
teams that we're waiting to see.
Could be right.
This is what you've been waiting for?
Anyway, if you know the Caledor Dragons, you might know what to expect, but they have 4 positionals, and each of them fills a very specific role within the Blood Bowl game. So the first up is the Dragon Princes. So they are essentially the show stealers of
the money launcher scheme, isn't it?
The gridiron for the Caledor Dragons. Incredibly skilled players. They've got a fantastic stat line. They have
helmets
great
are
rules
nice
as well. So
was that
in addition
total
to
war
block, which
pick
you'd
for a
expect,
split second?
these guys kind of fill the role of a blitzer, but they also have steady footing, 6+, and you don't get knocked down.
Original
so you
version
can use
was
that
better.
against
British
any of the circumstances which might come up.
Mate,
they
definitely
also,
should have been football,
are
shouldn't it?
penalised by a little rule which is known as my ball, which means they can never give the ball away no matter what.
Don't like sharing.
So the trick with this is to burst through the enemy pitch, get down the field, and then get the ball to this guy. So he doesn't have to.
I can't skip.
Score a touchdown instead. Next up, we have the White Lions. The High Elf team is a little bit different to some in that it doesn't really have a catcher archetype. Instead, you've got the White Lions, which are another blitzer.
Mate, to be fair with you, mate, I actually do need to yawn.
They do have Wrestle, which is a very good skill to make sure that you don't get stuck with a turnover if a tackle goes weird and you both get knocked down.
Don't worry, boys. The internet is about to be lit on fire.
The core is not just symbolic.
I'm saying it right now. I think we're going to get a female Custodes model.
Is that they never need more than
the internet is about to fucking go into
armor roll, having successfully
into flame,
hit somebody. That's
just
really useful. The third of the sort of skilled positions are the Phoenix Warriors. The Phoenix Warrior really fills the role.
It's a good thing it's weekend because I don't work on the weekends, me. Taking the weekend off.
Any team.
Actually, go to Scarborough.
Really, really great.
Go to the arcades. I love Scarborough. I used to go to Scarborough as a kid all the time. I fucking love Scarborough.
Also, they have Cloudburst, which is so good.
I love Scarborough. Work, don't you start, Gage. Gage! The spoilers I've got coming on my thumbnails for you, they're going to ruin you.
So,
Gage, do you want to see the book?
Your dragon
I'll spoil it right now for you if you want to.
Far down the field, you just
wait till you see my Shield host video and put it out on the weekend.
Nobody can catch it instead.
It's going to ruin it for you.
What I love about all of these miniatures is that they look.
You're going to be crying again, aren't you? Over on Twitter.
Absolutely.
This Valrak guy.
Units,
he's
like
ruining
the Phoenix Guard, the
everything.
White Lions, the Dragon Princes. They just
is what it is, mate.
Look exactly like those, but in shorts.
Yeah, exactly. So lots of like.
Valrak, can you ring them and tell them to hurry up?
But otherwise,
I think they've got me blocked, mate.
Blood Bowl fun. Right, this is the 4th position. They're the High Elf linemen. In some ways,
to be fair, I already did my video because of Ian's video.
But High Elf linemen are really good.
Because everyone sent it to me.
Around the bush.
I was like,
great stat lines. They've got decent armor.
What's going on?
They've got no skills to speak of. But
I woke up
reliable.
to that. Actually, Game Riot sent it to me, so blame Game Riot.
I think it is to recruit.
Didn't you, Game Riot? You sent me about the lion coming back.
It's definitely an elite finesse.
Can I fire them now? I'm not in charge.
So you've got to get everything acting in the way it's
Scarborough,
supposed
like
to.
Scarborough Fair, mate. That song, mate. Every song that America makes is based off us.
The kit also contains
the real country. Scarborough is a place in the UK. It's on the coast.
And reroll markers and everything that you would
expect. It's not as big as it used to be back in the day, but I still like it.
And there'll be a Spike Journal that comes out alongside all of this when it releases, which is full of all of the stories and the lore behind it, and information about different High Elf teams and all of that good stuff.
I'm from Scarborough. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I think you talked a little bit about how they key into sort of the
Spencer. The only thing I hate about Scarborough is I used to live literally next to the Scarborough Fair, so damn loud that late at night. More CSL grades, Esprit's made D, mate, thanks for coming back as a member.
So
why are you blaming me? Because it's your fault.
Exactly.
I'm going to Lord of the Rings Theatre this weekend, all 3 extended editions. I'm super excited to go.
Or whatever it might be.
Mate.
Yeah, really great.
I remember
to see these finally
sitting down in the theatre and watching every one of those coming out when they released.
Exciting, coming to a pitch near you.
Mate, I'm a big man to say this. I cried
next up, he says,
at the Return of the King.
We have a little bit of an animation clip to show some people.
Oh, an animation clip?
Absolutely. So next up, we have a new clip from...
Is this his Horus Heresy animation?
The new Warhammer 40,000 animation on its way for Warhammer Plus very soon. Here are the first 2 minutes of that show.
Oh shit, the show is 2 minutes? They're showing us the first 2 minutes? Right, everyone shut up. It's not a Starters. It's not a Starters.
Vision 4 has been bereft of the Emperor's light. Like so much of our benighted Imperium, it clings on. A candle flickering in darkness. Our mission, is of sacred importance. The enshrinement of our fallen Canoness Rexilla. She will be a beacon, a rising call
confirmed.
to the faithful. She will mark Ephesians 4 as a shrine word. The Emperor's flock will come, and with them, new hope. The foulness of the orcs shall be driven from this place. We shall risk everything for this.
So it's sisters versus orcs.
We will not fail, for to do less would be to fall short of what our Emperor demands. By fire and faith, we...
Yeah, shut the fuck up. How's that going? Right to the kisser. Boom. I love the orcs.
His test begins.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
Eddie, that was awesome. What can you tell us about Penitence?
Yes, this is a new animation on its way for Warhammer Plus. This is an Adeptus Sororitas animation featuring the Order of the Sacred Rose, which is...
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
They are on a sacred mission to found a new
I'll see how it
shrine world.
is, right?
A sacred relic.
I'll
They
see
have
how
to
it
go to
goes.
The shrine world. Obviously, the mission doesn't quite go to plan. As you
I'll
saw
see
there,
how it
their
goes.
ship is intercepted by
I'm
some
not
orcs
really
and
into the
down,
Sisters of
and
Battle
they
that
have to
much.
Trudge across,
But it
this
could be
wasteland
good.
to get their relic to where it needs to go. The orcs in this are snakebite orcs, which is pretty cool. We haven't really seen snakebite orcs in animation before. Snakebites, of course.
Mate, do you know why I have Warhammer Plus these days? It's actually not for the
there is a
animations,
squig
because we
in
hardly
this
get any.
Nice. So
They
we've
do
both
come
got
out,
both
but they,
inside the
mate,
ship
they're
and
like
the space
buses.
heaters.
Like two come at a time, and that's it
Living the
then.
dream.
There's nothing for like the rest of the
when does it
year.
arrive?
So this is on its way in February. The first episode, it will be a
I have
three-part
it for the
animation
app,
with the first
for
one
the
landing
making
in February,
armies.
so not very long to wait at.
That's all I have Warhammer Plus
So
for,
if
is
you
for the app.
are not familiar with Warhammer TV, it's available through your Warhammer Plus subscription, and it gives you access to loads of animations and sort of shows that are made by the team in-house, gaming and lore and all that sort of thing. So if you want to watch this as it comes out,
I am into
get
orcs,
yourself
yeah.
a subscription and join in.
I'd like to see
It's
the
gonna be
orc
great.
animation in there, right?
Nice one, right? So there were some questions in the Blood Bowl section that
There's
I
racism
got hold of
chat?
late.
Why, what's
and
going
my
on?
favourite question was Custodes when? Well, I'd
Mods,
like to tell you
eliminate
when.
them.
We're going to go to all the way back to the Age of Darkness with this.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh shit. Those are new Custodes. Plastic, there we go, there's the plastic tanks. Grav carriers. Oh my god, mate, yeah, it's the rumours are right, it's everything. It's everything.
I'm so excited by everything that we just saw there. We have the forces of the Legio Custodes.
Is
or
that
the
a new
Horus
armor
Heresy.
mark?
Everything in that video we're going to talk about. Let's start with what you can see on the screen right now.
So this is a box, isn't it, Adam? This is a brand new box.
This is the Legio Custodes battle group, and this is coming out as part of the launch. Everything in this is a new plastic miniature, and it just looks incredible. You've got two sodalities of custodians. You've got a dreadnought, a shield captain, and a grav tank. Let's talk about those in detail.
That
These,
looks
of
like the
course, are
female
Custodian
there.
Guard sodality, Eddie.
Is
This
it?
is a Custodian Guard Sodality. They are the archetypal image of a Custodian. They are towering Guardians, each one with a Guardian spear, able to chop the enemy up in close combat and blast them apart at range. They are a brand new plastic kit, a slight readjustment, I suppose, of the proportions of the Custodians, but still very recognisably the Custodians that you know.
Oh
and
my
love,
God,
the
they've done a
Guardians
new
of the
scale
Emperor, and
Custodes.
Still in the Horus Heresy at this point, successful.
They've done
Yeah,
a complete.
absolutely. They haven't got the
is
ball
it
yet.
all going to be a complete
the
new
kit
scale now?
Is, as I said, it was multi-part plastic. There's some options in there. You've got these high-helmed, high-plumed helmets that you can see here. There's some bear heads in the kits that you can build your models, whether they're willing to risk getting shot in the face or not. That's your choice.
Now the big question is this just for 30k or 40k?
The Vexilla in there, so you can carry.
Right? Is this just for 30k or 40k? This is the big question.
Yeah, you've also got all the Misericordia as you'd hope as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of stabbing daggers that the Custodians have.
They're just dripping in all the paraphernalia and a power that you'd expect from the Emperor's most elite warriors. Here you can see some of the different heads that are available to the kit. So you can do a mixture or all of one style, whatever it is that suits you really.
Female?
You've already said it, but for me, this is the quintessential image of the Legion.
Female?
Right? These like serried ranks of sort of spear-wielding, golden armoured warriors. I love it. They're not the only sodality in the Custodes Battle Group box set, though. You also have the Sentinel Guard, who are essentially the same kind of unit, but these are equipped with Presidium shields and
I told you.
Yeah, so another
I told you it was coming.
battle line unit of Custodians. A normal Custodian,
Mate,
such a word can be used to describe
these
the
look like a brand new
These
scale.
ones are a little bit more defensive and a little bit less killy, but every Custodian is a master of death and very, very durable. These ones have shields, which in your games of Horus Heresy can allow them to use shield wall special rules and make them a bit more durable against incoming fire, which is really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And their invulnerable save is better because of those shields as well. They're just great. And so essentially you're just making that choice, aren't you, between these two units?
A little bit killier or a little bit more defensive.
And you probably, in truth, want a little bit of both. Yeah. Of course, there was more in that big army shot that we saw than just these two sodalities. Next up, we have the Shield Captain. I am unapologetic in that this is my favourite of the models in this Custodian release. I genuinely think this is incredible. The level of detail that they have captured on it is so good.
So I don't, again,
it comes with a couple of options. Here
Call me
see
stupid.
the helmeted head and the unhelmeted head. I really like that golden laurel wreath that has been sort of woven into her hair.
Call me stupid.
If you don't know about Custodian Shield Captains,
is this a new scale just for Horus Heresy, or is it for 40k as well?
Fighter on the battlefront. They can go up against anything up to and probably including the first captains of the Space Marine Legions. If you're not a Primarch, it is not a pushover. And even if you are, be careful.
Yeah, a Shield Captain backed up by a squad of Custodians can happily take on a
not for
Primarch
40k.
Level character and up against anything that's a Space Marine, unless you've got a very, very impressive sword of some sort. You're definitely going to come out on the wrong side of that fight. The miniature is absolutely
so good.
dripping in detail. I think
I'll
one of
be
the things
honest
you
with
can
you.
just see in that rotating image there is the text
I like
on the
the
inside
helmet.
of the shield.
We got quite excited about this earlier on, didn't we?
So one of the concepts of Custodians generally is that they write their
not sure about
honor
the breast
name
armor.
inside their armor, and the idea here being that
I like the helmets,
titles
though.
that this warrior has achieved
The
throughout
helmet's
their
a lot
career
cooler.
has been so extensive that the achievements have gone beyond their armor and onto the shield itself.
I like the shield.
Absolutely.
The shield's nice.
Really fantastic model, and I wonder if we'll be talking about this as one of the models of the year this time next year. There's more inside this battle group than we've shown you so far.
Yeah,
we go
mate,
to the vehicles. So first of all,
they
we
look
have
a bit
Custodian
thin.
Dreadnoughts. There's
I mean,
two
like I
variants.
said,
You
the
can choose which one
dreadnoughts,
you're
again,
gonna build.
dreadnoughts and tanks,
The
I heard,
first
were
of which
definitely
is
happening.
The Contemptor Achilles Dreadnought. It is equipped with an Achilles War Spear, which is like the length of 3 men.
Again, that's
Just
good
a
in plastic.
giant guardian spear,
Yeah,
basically, isn't
absolutely.
it? If you get
Not the
put
stupid
inside a
resin
dreadnought and
prices
you've been a
now.
Custodian, you're like, I really liked stabbing people with a spear. Can I continue to do that? And the answer was a firm yes.
Yeah, and it's phenomenally dangerous. Big damage. It can. It's got armor bane, so vehicles are in real trouble. For me, this is my favourite of the two, and we'll show you the other one in a second. But look at the pose that you've got on it. This kit is really poseable. They've made the most of the sort of multi-part plastic functionality that this kit enables to give you something really special.
Yeah, the Contemptor Dreadnoughts, all of the Contemptor Dreadnoughts, but particularly the Custodian ones, have been available in and they've always been kind of highly poseable.
Let's face it, this
None
is
of
the
that
closest
poseability
most
has
of
been
you guys
lost in
have
the
ever come
transition
to a
plastic,
female.
and actually it's now an even easier material to work with, and you've got more options and ways of building, so you can
But
include
it does refresh. We've had that,
half
mate.
a dozen of these
It went
Dreadnoughts in your
down
army if you
faster
wanted
than the
to, and every single
fucking-
one of them could look completely unique and different in terms of posing.
What's that
Absolutely. Let's look at the other one.
blimp
So
called
this
that
is the
crashed and
Contemptor
burned?
Galatus Dreadnought.
Right.
Again,
I think this one's my favourite. I think he looks absolutely awesome. There's something about a Dreadnought with a massive shield and a massive sword that just absolutely works for me. And
Lemons
it mirrors
went-
the
he
two
went down
different
faster than Lemon's
core
wife.
unit types within the Custodians.
Exactly.
Right? You've got one with the spear, the more aggressive one. You've got one with the shield and the sword.
The Hindenburg,
more
that was it. Is
defensive
that what
one.
it was called? I
So
forgot what it's
if
called.
you wanted
Titanic.
You could
The
pair them
Titanic
up,
took
right? You could have
some
the
time
shield one
to
walk around with the
That'd be
shield
cool,
Custodes, and your spear one go alongside the warriors that they fought with in life.
Shout out to
the
everyone rage
Contemptor
quitting. I will
Galatus,
buy your
has the Galatus,
medals.
Warblade. That is just
Models on
gonna cut
eBay.
through like medium and heavy infantry.
Mate, I tell you what you're not
I think to
buying,
bear in mind
Matthew.
about these is
The
every
Premiership
dreadnought
this
is
year,
piloted
Arsenal's
by, like,
finished.
a fallen warrior, right? That is.
We've got a new
included
defender
in
in
the,
town.
Sarcophagus.
20 mil.
Just bear in mind that the
Easy
warrior that
money.
is piloting this was a custodian.
Easy
the
money,
absolute
mate.
Fighting elite of the Imperium.
We're smashing you at home,
and
you're
going to
lose to United.
These are really, really dangerous on the tabletop. In addition to all of that armor, they're phenomenally skilled warriors still.
Yeah.
So
a
what's
very, very
next
good
then for the
stat line.
Dreadnoughts?
They can
The Telemon?
wade into whole phalanxes.
Just
of,
a Telemon,
enemy
right?
Space Marines and chop them to bits.
Yeah.
Very satisfying. They look
Just,
great though.
mate, just a
The
Telemon.
final thing that's inside that Custodian battle group box is this. This is the Caladius Annihilator grav tank. We'll talk more about other grav tanks in a minute.
Yeah, the
But
big Telemon,
essentially,
yeah.
Think of this as a main battle tank for the Legio Custodes force. It is equipped with an Arachnus Blaze Carronade, which is the sort of double-barreled weapon you see on top.
Sisters of
This
Silence,
is a
mate, they just...
devastating ranged weapon with two fire
They don't
modes.
speak
The
up,
first
so
of which
GW just forgot about them,
anti-tank,
like they never existed.
You're thinking 2 shots at strength 10.
Mate, I'm with
just
you, right?
Blasting
They're not there.
vehicles
Armor Bane.
apart. Yeah,
Nice.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And then
I want
it's,
more Sisters of
ultimate
Silence.
fire
I
mode
think
is
they're better
multi-shot,
than
and
Sisters
it's
of Battle.
great at gunning down heavier infantry.
Yeah.
So a thing that we were
no-
talking about before,
no one
and I
likes
think
them.
you made a really good point.
GW
of,
hates
was,
them, apparently.
Stuff in the Legio Custodes force needs to often do 2 things. to
Yeah,
survive.
because you're almost always outnumbered,
Yeah.
both in terms of how big your units are, but also in terms of how many units you have on the battlefield. So it's not enough that you've got a unit that's very good at killing tanks. It might also need to do some
tank
double duty
has
to,
a rebuff for
pitch
merging
into the
lanes.
battle against enemy heavy infantry,
All I need
or
is a girl
support
boss
your
Constantine
units,
Valdoria.
whichever thing is currently
Buying 2
giving you
boxes of
challenges.
Custodes, says
So
Justin.
most units in the Custodian
Perhaps
army
Henry will
are
leave
quite
Amazon
good
Project.
at several things.
Yeah, absolutely so. Those are the
have
units
no
that make
idea
up
what's
the
going on.
Custodian Guard battle group that we've shown at the start. There are more units coming along the way.
Yeah,
That'll be,
all
that'll be the
plastic.
first thing you can buy.
Top
that'll
tier
be
banter in
if you
chat.
want to go all in.
People
for a new
losing their
Custodian army, that'll be the
minds,
first thing.
people
Your
loving it.
reinforcements are hot on their heels.
But is there one thing we can all
Exactly.
agree on?
Next
We
is
can
the
all
Caladius
laugh.
Grav tank.
Right?
It is very similar
As long as
to
we
the
don't get personal
Caladius
with each other, I don't
Annihilator Grav
care.
tank. It's just
You
not
take
an
the piss out of
Annihilator.
each other,
Instead,
that's fine.
It has an Iliastus accelerator cannon on its roof. Think Sikaran battle tank from the Space Marine.
This is for
Legions,
Horus
setting
Heresy. This is
in
not
the
for
war gear.
40k,
It's similar,
apparently.
but upgunned version of that kind of weapon. So decent fire rate, gonna maul medium and light vehicles and pretty much any infantry you put in front of it. This is a big, heavy-duty tank.
Yeah, it's another great option for a line battle tank. You won't get many tanks in a Custodian army just because everything costs so many points. But there's certainly
The
a place
main
for one
channel
of each
chat
of
is
these
wild.
in a 3,000 point force.
Yeah, absolutely. Sticking on the theme of the grav tanks, we have the biggest of all of them, which
Sorry,
is
let
the
me get- I'm
Coronis
trying to get
grav
their main
carrier.
channel chat
This
up.
thing
How do I
is
do this?
enormous. We've got one on the desk in front of us. We'll show you in a minute. But essentially, this is big enough that it can carry an entire sodality of Custodian Guard and an accompanying hero.
Yeah, you get a kind of a sense of how big it is there because you can see the Custodians
boy.
next to it. Remember that those are Terminator-sized miniatures, so this is a big old tank.
It really is. It's not
boy.
unarmed as well. You can see the guns on it, but the one to talk
mate.
about maybe is the Neutronium
40,000
Cascade
people
projector.
watching over there.
We'll tell you more about that another time, but essentially it's a powerful gun in its own right. So in addition to disgorging the most elite fighting units in the galaxy onto the tabletop, it's also hosing you with devastating fire.
The redesign looks ugly.
And all of these are plastic.
Valrak is a
as well.
scammer.
absolutely.
Fuck you, Jurassic. Got nothing to do with this.
Additionally, you might have seen in the video that we saw before, you have the Venetari sodality. So these are elite hunter-killer strike troops within the Legio Custodes, born aloft on these sort of old wings,
So
on
Mark, I see
contrails
the-
fire, diving deep into
What
the
up,
heart of the
Valrak, mate? Everyone go to their
This is
chat and
your
start
kind of
putting
rapid
shabbers.
strike, fast
Shabber.
attack choice for the Legio Custodes.
Shabber.
You've got a couple of options there. You've got the spear, or you've got the buckler.
The new
and
spear
pistol.
troops look
Both of
pretty
those are
fucking
very
cool.
lethal.
I like this new
they
spear
also all
troops.
come as standard with Misericordia.
Look at all the
and,
shabbers in
effectively
chat.
like ancient
Shabber.
grenades from a bygone era that are more powerful than even things like the melter bombs of the Space
shabbers
Marine
in
Legion.
Yeah, these are some dangerous guys. The kinetic
you guys
destroyers,
are
which is the
legends.
sort of handgun-looking thing. You
Right,
can
let's go
see,
back to full screen.
It's a really powerful hand cannon, basically. The Tarsus buckler reduces the strength of
shit,
incoming
we're
enemy
in this chat.
fire.
Hang on.
Or if you equip them with the Veritum Lance, say
You
that
guys
fast,
are fucking legends.
really great on the charge. So options are go there for you to get
Just
the
in
most out of
case
these.
your Custodians weren't scary enough, now they're faster than everyone as well, and there's no escape.
You can see here the front. I believe that is the Neutronium Cascade mine. So I
think you're right.
delivering fun into the heart of the enemy. All of this stuff,
As a BA
and,
player,
where you find it,
mate,
exists.
the Custodians got more
Custodes
wings than the
Lever,
BA.
which we'll show you here. There you go. It's a big book. It's
Why
hardback,
his face?
it's
Red had to
lovely.
rub
It's
some
full of
makeup
all
off.
the lore and the stories and information that you need to learn about
Sanguinary Guard in the bin.
Legio, Custodes, I nearly a
Mate, that's where the Sanguinary Guard wings went to. The Custodes.
It talks about other elements of the Imperial household.
It all makes sense now.
Yep, so you've got the Anathema Psychana, the Sisters of Silence, and you've also got the Assassinorum.
Yeah.
So you've got all the various tools of the Imperial household, the stuff that the Emperor kept to himself on Terra as his personal army. All very, very powerful.
Yeah, apparently the war. We're just briefly went over to the Warhammer
We've got
chat.
the models in front of us.
It's
It'll be fun to do a little bit of show and tell. First of all, we have a little stunt guy in the front.
Heresy Bob for scale here.
A happy little solo auxiliary.
If only they could focus their camera.
The shield captain.
Again, a multi-billion-pound company. Focus it and show us the up close.
In a second, guys.
There we go.
I'll slide him back.
There we go.
Don't want to
Break it.
Tell me about it. So the Custodian Guard are big, right? These are the
now put it next to a Primaris Marine.
Gene crafting that the Emperor does when he's creating his elite
Put it
warriors.
next to
The
a
only thing
fucking
better, I
Primaris
suppose, is the
Marine.
Primarchs. And these didn't go wrong.
And half of them went bad. Really.
Yeah, right.
So
Put it
maybe they're the
next
best they
to
got.
a
And then you can
Primaris
see the scale
Marine.
of the other things. So you put the little guy
Let's
up
see
alongside
Paul
the Grav
Allen's
carrier.
Marine.
It's just enormous. This thing is huge. If I spin it round, you can see the entrance hatch.
It's like bigger than your hand, Adam. It's a big old thing.
So it's got this really cool entrance hatch. I was looking at some frames and there's
The
detail
Grav
on the
carrier,
inside. So I think if you're one of these modelists who likes to do that sort of thing, you might be able to like have it open or make a diorama or whatever it is you want to do. Yeah, so I think people are going to have a lot of fun with this. And
Just the size of the thing.
it's really cool, isn't it? What else is there to say on these? We should talk a little bit about the dreadnoughts. If you look
Not
at
Primaris and 30k, how dare you? That's where they
started.
started.
Yeah, so there's a few different
Let's see
options on
Paul
there, actually. I was
Allen's
looking at the
scale.
kits before. You've got options for things like the shoulder pads. So if you've got multiple dreadnoughts, you can have slightly different shoulder pads. There's some nice little areas for heraldry. So these ones have got some heraldic
Mark, thanks for the big 5, dude.
designed
Daka
onto
will
them.
write you
There's some
down for the
different,
giveaways.
Faces, I think, in the kit. You've got some different chests. You've obviously got the different weapons. So you've got loads of ways of making these really different. There's loads of detail on them. So, but a lot of it's kind of sculpted
Again,
on. So
I may
you
have-
could paint them very quickly.
I was focusing on chat. I was looking
spray
at
them
you
gold,
guys. Have
put a
they
wash on
mentioned
them.
anything
They look
about
pretty
your
great.
Almost ready
using
for
Yeah,
war.
they're kind of
40k?
ready.
We can use
But
the Grav
also, if you
carriers and the
wanted to
tanks in
spend hours
40k,
and
the
hours and
dreadnoughts
hours
in
and make these,
40k.
you know,
What about the
best model you've ever
troops?
painted, they are a fine
Can you
candidate
use
for that
these
as
in
well.
40k?
They are just really, really lovely models to put your hobby hours into and get something really nice
Not
out
yet.
of it. The other thing that is worth saying about a lot of these miniatures is they will
Can't
obviously
hate-
have
sorry,
some
mate.
dual purpose in Warhammer 40,000 as well.
absolutely.
Oh,
So if
there
you
we
have
go.
an Adeptus Custodes army, things like the Dreadnoughts obviously are already a data sheet in your force. You already have data sheets for things like Custodians with Guardian Spears and with shields.
Shield captains are an
Shield
absolute shoe-in,
captains as
right?
well. So lots of these, if you wanted to put them into your Warhammer 40,000 army,
There we
there's
go.
absolutely no reason not to.
Yeah, perfect. So we're not done with the Horus Heresy. There's still more. There's obviously a little bit for the
Thanks,
Legionis
Blackbeard.
Astartes. So first up, we have the
Fellblade, yeah,
Legion
sorry,
Fellblade super heavy tank. You were really excited about this
I
one.
think this is my favourite. This is my favourite super heavy, and I think it's mostly because I just love Volkite. There's something
It
about
is a
it.
cool
It's just
looking gun, isn't
like
it?
intrinsically heresy for me. And this is the largest plastic Volkite gun we have ever seen,
Mm-hmm.
not counting things like stuff on Titans that we might have seen in epic scale.
Yeah,
in
in
the
tiddly
past.
tiny scale.
But it is an absolutely enormous tank. It is obviously the Fellblade is the same chassis, but this has, I think, a cooler looking gun. Although I know you're a big fan of
So
the
Fellblade
4K
is the one for me,
rules,
but I can't deny the coolness of this. The panning shots that you're getting right now really just show how cool and detailed this model is, right? That camera is so close to the model, and it just looks just crisp and brilliant and exciting.
Gerhan, thanks
This
for
one,
the
of course,
membership, mate.
painted
I
in
appreciate
Iron
it.
Warriors colours.
Yes, well-
it also looks equally good in the other 17 available colours.
Yeah, I would think so. Better maybe in the colours of the first, I think. But, you know, who am I to judge? It is a Volkite carronade, if you're wondering. It's just an enormous gun that will deflagrate your enemy should you so
great
desire.
words, great special rule.
It's not the only Astartes tank available. There is also the return of a stalwart of the Legionis Astartes, and indeed the Space Marines of the 41st Millennium as well, with the Whirlwind missile tank.
There's something just kind of lovable about
At least
the
it's
Whirlwind.
painted in the right colours.
this is
It's a change in the scale and
it's just
magnitude
nice,
here,
it's just
isn't
nice.
it?
It's got,
At least it's painted in the
a very
right
useful little
colours.
artillery piece, does lots of useful, very cool stuff for you in the game. This
technically,
is a long-range
yeah, this
artillery
is a
support
new
piece that
Rhino.
can,
It's Horus Heresy
reach
Rhinos.
enemy units where most
What's
of
it
your
called?
things can't
The
get to them.
Demios
Lots
pattern?
of the different
Demios
missiles
pattern?
you can give it have
I think it's pronounced Demios,
morale
not Demios.
sapping effects, basically.
Yeah,
so
so-
it's a debuffing.
totally,
If you
mate.
put
Thanks
it
for
so
remembering,
it
dude.
comes with explosive standard. You upgrade those
Again, the
missiles to
rumours that
planets
I've been
if you want,
hearing,
At which point you can
there is going to be a new Rhino
causing panic.
coming to 40k.
Fantastic for shifting hard to move. You know, we're normally.
I wouldn't mind that missile pod on
objectives, whereas
If they
Land
make
Rover
them walk
just
off
to
it,
be
then you
able
can
to
escape
give
it.
it to you.
We were talking before. This is obviously painted up
Sean,
in
mate,
the
thanks for
colours
the 5
of
gifted
the
memberships. I
Imperial
appreciate
Fist.
you. Shame
We
about
thought
the
it was
colour,
quite
mate. It's
amusing
the
that
best
it's
colour.
done
What are you
as
on
a
about?
Templar,
Yep.
because they're obviously the
Plastic
keenest user to
Warhammer
get into
rumour?
close combat.
You can
Too
imagine
early,
how that
mate,
went.
too
It's like,
early.
my Lord
That's
Dawn,
gonna be
I'm now a
mid-
Templar brother and I'm
mid-
itching to serve. And he's like, sit
Mid
in
to the
this
end
at
of next
back.
year, mate. If
Maybe
they
a
tease it
punishment,
now,
perhaps.
Maybe he just likes Sigismund too much.
Yeah.
Who knows? It is fantastic, and we're very excited for it. Where will you find all the information you need for these? Well, thankfully, there is a new Journal Tactica on the horizon. It's called Mailed Fist, and it details the elite
How many
journeys of Stark's
fucking
super heavy
books does
tanks,
the Horus
lots
Heresy
of
have?
lore, organisation charts, and information on how they were fielded, the operations that they fulfilled.
Isn't this
that
all
sort of
like in
thing,
the main
as well
book?
as some rules, including the rules for the returning
No.
Whirlwind.
Absolutely. And those of you with eagle eyes may have spotted there is one Ultramarine
There we
in
go.
this preview.
Ultramarine fans,
we
fear
are
not, we've got you.
contractually obligated to include at least one Ultramarine Space Marine in every preview, and you can see him there about to be crushed under
Ultramarines
the
on the
uncompromising
Ultramarines
wheels
on the ground like
of,
Lemon's
the
wife,
Iron
right?
Warriors.
You can't
He's
get
not
him
dead
off
yet,
the
he will
ground.
be soon.
Constantly on the backs.
Perfect. So, that was great. Loads of stuff for the Horus Heresy. I'm going to quickly dive into the questions and see where
mate,
we
I
are
wouldn't want to
at.
go in that chat, Adam. Adam, look away!
Right, so...
Look away,
we've
Adam!
got, will the Custodes be playable in Warhammer 40,000? That's from A Blood of Dead. Well, you've covered
I
that
think
one
we've
already.
sort of covered that one.
Loads of those models will be. And it's really worth saying again, if it's got an analogous unit in Warhammer 40,000, by all means use
the
it.
Gellerfields, they do nothing.
That would be great. Will we ever see more Sisters of Silence? And the answer to that is they have rules,
fucking
and all
hell.
of their lore and stuff is contained within that.
All the
League of
shabbos.
Custodes, so you can continue to field them. I hope one day we'll get more cool models
there's,
for them as well.
there's no new System of Silence in this particular wave of releases.
But they
there's
are very
absolutely-
much catered for.
Yeah, there's absolutely no reason that we wouldn't in the future, and they absolutely feature in the rules in this expansion.
And
We
the
should have.
question is,
Mate,
can you
I'm
tell us
sorry.
how
The
many heads
Sisters
there
of
were?
Silence
I
should have a
probably
lot
could
more
done,
love
but
at this
I've
stage.
forgotten because it's been
It's
quite
a
long
fucking
preview. How many
it's a
heads- how
criminal
many bear
offence
heads?
at
I
this
think you
point
get
now
enough to do
that they've
all of
been
the
left
models
on the
on
sidelines
I think
for
you
this
do, yeah.
long.
So if you want an entire squad in
They
helmets,
should have
you
like
can do it
jet
that way. If you want
bikes,
an entire
flying
squad in
rhinos,
bear
way
heads,
more
you can
fucking
do it that way
characters.
as well, I think.
Perfect.
They should have
but
a lot
don't make
more
a buying
stuff.
decision based on what I said right now because I might be wrong.
I had a question earlier on that I actually got wrong.
Oh,
I
go
just wanted
on.
to revisit. So somebody asked if the Corsair unit was able to join, Huron's bodyguard was able to join another unit. I said it wasn't. It is, in fact, able to join
Nice.
another unit. So
Perfect.
sorry about that.
And the last question, this is from Love George, and the question is, in relation to the tank, is this plastic? Everything we've shown in this entire preview is in plastic.
Fucking
so
hell,
I don't know
George.
which
What
tank you meant,
planet
but
are
the
you
answer
on?
is yes. The
What
Coronis
planet?
grab
What-
carrier,
what a shit question, George.
Both the
Pay
tanks, the
attention.
super heavy, all of it. It's plastic all
Do
the
you
way
want to just
along.
get a shot
Fucking
of the
hell, George.
crab
Oh,
carrier next to...
the scale of the thing is
Yeah.
quite fun, isn't
Wake
it?
up,
So try
George.
not to scrape the
Right.
metalwork against
George,
each other.
it looks
So
like
I'm gonna put them
MDF to
their
me.
Sort of,
Are you
end to
sure?
end. You can get
I
a
better
sense
ask
of
him,
how
is
big
this
they are
plastic?
if, we get the camera on those.
Dead man, mate, thanks for the gifted membership.
Nearly super heavy.
Shut up,
sorry.
Valrak,
It's
you
really
shut
not
up.
far off. It's certainly not quite as bulky, perhaps.
I
as
think
the
they might
Space
travel
Marines.
in more comfort. Than
They definitely do. Yes, they have a bit more space
Space Marines.
inside there. perhaps.
Fucking George thinks it's
But
all
it's a big
cardboard
old tank,
pop-up.
certainly.
Right, there we go. We are not quite done yet.
Iron Warrior
we did
stuff.
promise you that we would return to the grim darkness of
Eye
the
of
far
Terror.
future, and here we are with a little teaser.
Mutilators. 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 Iron Warrior upgrades. The Eye of Terror. It's all coming.
Well, that was
True.
a tease, wasn't it?
So that could mean almost anything.
It could. All we
mean
know
almost
is that the reign of iron approaches, and some of you may have been able to form your own opinions on things that maybe were being hinted at with hazard stripes and sort of burnished silver armor. Who knows?
Shabba
If
warriors.
you want to have a look at those images again, hop over to warhammercommunity.com. There'll be an article appearing there. If it's not already there, it'll be very soon.
It's AI
And you can,
Perturabo.
maybe glean a few more bits of information. That brings us to the end of our preview. If you've enjoyed this and you want more Warhammer for tonight, over in the US at Palm Springs right now, there is a Warhammer Open event taking place where there's fantastic games of Warhammer being played all weekend. And as soon as we're done here, we're going to throw back to the team out there who will be commentating on fantastic games of Warhammer 40,000, I believe. So jump on board and have a look at what's going on there by all means. really what remains, I guess, is to say thanks to everybody who's made this work. We've got a team of people who've operated all the cameras and all the streaming equipment and covered off your questions. Thank you to
Fucking
all
hell,
of you.
finally.
Eddie, thank you for keeping me company and making this
It's
work.
quite all right, Adam. I didn't have plans tonight.
Only took them
otherwise,
fucking
it's been
20
fun.
shows
And the
of
most
the
important
audio
people to thank
failing.
all of you who've chosen to spend a little bit of time being as excited
No
about
Raven
Warhammer
Wing, no
as we
nothing.
are and joining in on this preview. It has been a delight. We'll be back in a couple of months with the next preview, I think.
I think we're planning to do something from Adepticon in
Very
March.
excited about that. So until then, thank you all so much for joining us. This has been a delight, and we will see you again very soon. Bye-bye.
Adepticon could be 11th. Right, that's over, boys. Daka, could you send me that list if you could? I'd appreciate you, and we'll get doing some giveaways, boys, and then we'll end the stream on some giveaways. Okay, we'll end the stream on some giveaways. Can I ask right now? I'm gonna say I may be a bit kind saying this. That was a 6 out of 10 stream. Do you know what? No, 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. I did enjoy the Red Corsair stuff. I enjoyed seeing the Felglaive. 4 out of 10 for me. 1 out of 10. Well, right, again, right? I'm not saying this to cause drama or anything. But if you don't like what was shown off there, the only way is to let them know in feedback. What I will say, though, is do it in a proper way. Don't be trash talking. Don't be saying, like, stupid fucking silly things. Give your reasons why. Do it, right? As soon as you start being a cunt online, you lose your argument loses all traction, all foundation. 3 out of 10, be an adult, yeah. A bunch of grumpy fuckers. Mate, if there's one thing that we can agree on in this hobby, is that we're never happy. And we come to this hobby to find little bits of happiness. But it makes us sometimes more mad. Can we get a big shout out to Daka, by the way, please? A massive... Oh, wait, Daka, which one am I doing here, Daka? Oh, it's the 16th one. Sorry, my bad. Thanks, Daka. I appreciate you. Wait. All right, hang on. Is that them all, Daka, there, yeah? Is that them all? Right, Daka sending me all. Thanks, Daka. Can we get a big nice shout out to my good friend Mr. Daka? Let me just get the... Boop, 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 boop. Right, let me get my nightbot up, boys. If you've got a green name... Hang on. You know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. Green names, please type in chat right now. I'm going to take all your names. I'm going to put it in the wheel, and we're going to spin it. Okay? Along with everyone who's gifted and everything like that. Type in chat. Let's finish this because I need to do a wrap-up video of what's just gone on. I'm not finished, mate. I'm still working. The weekend started for you guys. I'm still working. I'm still going. Type in chat to be entered if you've got a green name. Grays, you have to watch from the corner. Right? Get in the chair. You're used to it. You're all used to it. Get in the chair, rock it, and watch. While the rest of us have some fun. You know what's coming. You know what's coming. Right, I'll give you 10 more seconds to enter. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Right. I'm copying all the names across. I appreciate you all. Stole, thanks. In chat doesn't work anymore. You have to spam Shabba. Yeah, you have to spam Shabba. Right? Make sure in the Custodes video, everyone type Shabba. Right? The Custodes trailer that's now live, everyone put Shabba in the comment section. Shabba. Right, let me put everyone's name down on here, and we'll do this. We'll do this wheel of spin. This is gonna be a absolute big one. I need to shuffle all these names, mate. So this is everyone is now entered. Good luck. Good luck who it lands on. Shabba. Good luck. Emperor bless. Gray's typing Shabba is funny. It's true. Shabba. Shave those eyebrows. There's no Raven Wing. Listen, I never said this. You guys took the Raven Wing. I was like, maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see with the Shabbas. We'll see with the Shabbas. Mate, I can't even see who it is. What does Shabba mean? I don't really know. It's just this thing that used to be saying in the UK ages ago. Shabba. I got it off the Phoenix Nights with a DJ. Shabba. I'm sure it was a song, if I'm not mistaken. He missed me again. Blue B4487. That's definitely a bot name. Let me see if this guy's in chat. Blue. Yeah, he is in chat. He's in chat. Blue B4487. I'm going to need you to come over to Discord and send me a message. Was it a song? Was it a song by the Beastie Boys? I thought I knew all the Beastie Boys songs. Fake? It's literally in chat and he's won. What do you want from me? He's a bot, 100% bot. Right, boys, girls, Custodes fans, I am off for the evening. I will do a video in about 40 minutes, put another video out of a basic summary of the things that stood out to me, what I liked, some of the talking points, because there is a talking point of tonight's stream. I'll put that out later on tonight. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for watching with me, as you always do. If I don't see you, enjoy the rest of the weekend. Next week, I'll see you very, very soon, all right? I'll have more lore videos out on the channel over the weekend with the Ultramarine stuff and everything like that. But enjoy yourself. Have a great weekend. And be safe and have some fun. Much love. Emperor bless. Blue B, send me a message over on Discord. Thank you.